Hello, and welcome to our very latest episode of OnPoint, the gaming podcast. Now, as you can see, I am CMoney, and over on this side of the screen, right next to me, the always lovely Doodle.
What is up, everybody? Happy Thursday to you all. Thank you so much for rocking with us. I know you're just as pumped as I am, excited, anxious, just hyped. It's a countdown, baby.
It is the countdown indeed. Oh, I feel like we've been waiting so long since we found out. It's only been a couple weeks or so, but it's felt like forever because the show that we have today is unprecedented, right? There's never been this dope of a show to start the year on in January.
It's wild, see.
It's a whole different world. It's a whole different world. But listen, we want to thank everyone who's here right now for being here. We
Thank you, guys.
appreciate you
Yes.
guys for rocking with us. This is a this is a big day. All right, it's a big day. We're gonna talk a little bit about what we're expecting before the show starts. What we're expecting from the show. We're expecting to see what we're excited about, and I want to hear from you guys in the chat. I want you to let us know what has you amped for this show, and then we're gonna watch the show together, and then we'll come back and do a post show. It's all seamless. You don't got to go anywhere. It's gonna just as soon as it's over, we're gonna keep going. But let me shout out our homies who are
Let's
here because we do
go.
appreciate each and every single one of you. Our homie, the Hooded Canuck, in the
What's
building.
up,
Thank you for
baby?
being there. And he does say, love this thumbnail.
Oh, thank you,
LOL.
love.
Thank you so much.
That's my
Yes, we made
homie.
the
Coffee
thumbnail. It was
time.
I think it was appropriate. Okay, because I do look at this as we're watching this, we're literally watching game by game Xbox going ahead and just burying the PlayStation's 2024 lineup because they got nothing of any consequence.
The chief is like, let me show you how to do it.
Let me show you how to do it indeed. Red Sun, welcome.
What's up, baby?
Thank you for
Thank you for
being here.
rocking with
Appreciate you.
us.
Our homie Cypher Type 1 in the building. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Breezy. What's good,
Ooh.
fam? Thank you so much for being here, homie. Why so serious?
Why
What
though?
is
Why?
good? And let's just start it off right there with a nice little statement. Ponies
Oh,
about to cry. Oh, they're gonna cry.
they're gonna cry
They're gonna
today. They're
cry.
gonna cry themselves to sleep. They're gonna
Oh yeah.
self-soothe. They're gonna hit up that extra little bit of powder.
Oh, I cannot wait. I gotta tell you, I'm gonna after the show and after we do our show, I can't wait to go on Twitter, okay, and just I'm gonna grab a popcorn and just
Just watch it all play out.
watch the pandemonium as that's this is the face of the pony. Listen, this is gonna be a
Oh,
beautiful,
man.
beautiful show, guys. Twittery Snake in the
Ooh, what's
building.
that, baby?
Thank you so much for being here. Another beautiful statement. Ponies have already waved the white flag just by port begging in
No
the
shame.
first
Guys,
place.
they have no shame. It's
It's
wild.
embarrassing.
It
It
is
really is.
embarrassing.
You know, I gotta tell you, if we can allow me to go back a little bit and
Go ahead. Go
remember
ahead, see. Please do
our
so.
fallen soldier, Jim Ryan.
Oh, man.
You know,
Jimmy Jim.
when he would go out there and speak, we would just look and like, yo, you are degrading yourself. You are embarrassing yourself in
For
front
shizzle.
of your pony nation. Now, at the time, I was like, man, they must be so embarrassed that this guy is their leader. Now, leaderless, it seems like they've all taken that mantle and just became a group of embarrassing ponies who sit there and don't realize that in one breath, they're ready to say that our games are trash over here on Xbox, yet they are itching for the
Bleeding.
idea, pleading, begging for Xbox games to come to PlayStation.
Isn't that wild?
That's wild. It's
It's
wild.
wild because,
It's embarrassing.
It's not just Jimmy Jim. It's the whole people.
Absolutely.
That's how they do it.
It's a real big embarrassment. So yeah, I enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie. I enjoy it. That's gonna be phenomenal to watch them, break down. It's lovely. Adidas 20
What's
my
up, baby?
being here, homie. Our homie Ryu Art Gaming.
Woo!
Thank you for being here, my brother. We appreciate you. The homie Smitty Smith
Let's go.
and putting those
The
emojis
Book of X,
in the
baby.
chat. I see the pony cooking. I see the
Ooh,
pony crying.
hold on.
I
I'm
see
with
the
you. I'm
pony
with you,
powder.
baby.
I say every member we have in this chat right now, go ahead and
Go
throw
wild.
those emojis in the
Go
chat for all the
wild.
ponies watching from the back of the building who won't dare speak in here, but they want to
You know
watch.
they're watching. You know they wanna
You
know
know
what's
they're
going on.
watching.
They wanna hear the goody good and
They
hope,
want to see it.
hope that they will throw them a bone, but it ain't
Yeah.
happening.
No, not at all. Not the only type of bones we would throw would be the ones that would choke them. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think they want those types of bones. You know what I'm saying?
Take that.
Uh, our homie Garcia in the building. Thank
Yes.
you for
What's
being
up,
here,
baby?
homie. Starting it right. Yo, the hype is
It
real.
is.
The hype is real, my friend. That is a fact. Mass hole in the building.
Ooh,
Thank you for being here, brother. Our
get it.
homie Big Boy Mike,
Let's go.
the
What's up,
homie.
fam?
Man with the master plan. Thank you for being here, brother.
Yes.
Yo, our homie Xbox Lord Chaos
Let's
78. Let's go
go.
ahead and let's see what he got going over here.
Oh,
He
let's
says,
see.
let's give these ponies
Mm.
the business
Woo.
with the baddest dynamic duo
Oh,
CMoney and
baby.
Doodle on YouTube. And
Thank you,
don't forget,
love.
stay blessed. Don't stress. Play
Stay
Xbox. Let's
blessed.
go.
Let's go, baby.
Yo, Lord Chaos, facts, bro, and thank you
Thank you,
so much. We
baby.
appreciate
Thank you.
your kind words, and we thank you for being here. And I gotta say, it's a lot easier not to forget to stay blessed and not get stressed when you are on the side of Xbox. You know what I'm
Absolutely,
saying?
bro.
Like that becomes a much easier scenario. So we thank you for always reminding us. Oh man, honestly, this is so dope. My homie Alex Ferreira in
Alex.
the building. He says, "Hola,
Hola.
my heart goes out to all the port beggars." You know,
Psych.
dude, it's wild, but it's so true. Hold on, I gotta go ahead and get my homie Adidas 20
Adidas. What's up, baby?
starting us off. Thank you, my
Thank
brother.
you,
We
love.
appreciate you so much, and thank you so much for being here. And thank you for that $10 super chat. It
Thank
says,
you, baby.
punching into
Woo.
work. I will catch the replay during the evening when I have no mail.
Let's
Hey,
go.
listen, man. I thank
Thank you
you
for rocking
just
with
for
us,
rocking with
baby.
us here, man. I appreciate you so much. And then our homie Smitty Smith
Let's
in the
go.
building. Thank you so much,
Thank
my
you,
brother, for being here. And thank
baby.
you so much for the $5 super chat. It says, ponies watching y'all like it was Pornhub. The Book of X.
The
Yo,
Book of X, baby.
yo, the sad truth is that you ain't lying, yo.
Mm-mm.
You ain't lying.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god. It's funny. It's funny, but definitely love it. Our homie E ranks in the building.
What's up, baby?
What good fan.
Welcome, love.
Thank you for being here, homie. Did I say Smitty Smith? I did say Smitty Smith. That's absolutely correct. My man,
Say it
Power
again.
Boss. What is
Howard
good,
Boss in
homie?
the
Thank
building.
you for being
Let's
here.
go.
Oh, the homie Royal Boyle.
Yes.
My dude. Thank you for being here. All right. And Twittery Snake.
Mm,
Thank you for coming, bro. We appreciate you. Thank you for being here. He asked an important question.
very.
Is the
Let's
screen
see.
synced, by the way? Because I can't lie. The worst thing is when someone is a bit ahead and accidentally spoils a surprise. Happens a lot with some other shows. This is direct. So we are live in the background. You can see the feed underneath with on the bottom right, you see the chat from YouTube going. We're live. This is where it's happening. So as soon as it goes live, we
We're
will
rocking
be
out.
live. And what we'll probably do is we're going to take ourselves off the screen during. Well, mm, let us know in the chat. Should we take ourselves off the screen or keep ourselves on the
Tell us what
screen?
you
Tell us
want.
the way you want it to go down. I don't know. I don't know if you want to see our reactions, if
Full
something death
screen
defying
might be
happens.
nice.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Let us know. Let us know in the chat. But yes, Creed 20 Blaster was good,
Creed, what's up,
fam.
baby?
Thank you for being here. Oh, our homie Becca,
Becca,
RSJ
what's up,
fan
my
oh
girl?
05.
What's
Thank
going
you for
on?
being here. We appreciate we should really ask her if she's okay with us calling her Becca.
I
that
think
is something
I
else.
think we did,
Did we? Okay.
or I told you we should, but
Well, we need to do that. All right. Maurice Branch, welcome, homie.
Maurice, what's up,
Oh,
love?
this is what we love to see. Hi, CMoney and Doodle.
Hi, baby.
Finally catching y'all on my day off, eating pizza,
Let's
drinking a
go.
cold
Ooh,
one. Yo,
yes. Can't go
drink
wrong with
and eat for
pizza
us, my
all
friend.
day, every day.
Absolutely, absolutely. MD Ultra 1999.
Let's
What's
go,
good, homie?
baby.
Thank you for being here. Portal player. Oh, he
Ooh,
said, oh, I
let's
like this.
go.
I
Let's
like
see. Let's
this.
see.
Our first one, Portal Player says, how are they embarrassing themselves? PS5 is outselling Xbox 2 to 1 at CMoney. Ooh, that's a good question. First of all, thank you for coming into our chat. We appreciate you showing yourself here. So thank you so much.
For shizzle.
And it's pretty simple. Um, if you want to tell me that you enjoy turning on your PlayStation 5 and staring at the logo screen of PlayStation where you just see your different Pornhub apps and different things like that. If that's your goal, then yeah, absolutely. You guys are killing it with the 2 to 1. The problem is you guys don't have anything worthwhile to play. Your first party has decided that they were going to take a vacation. Okay. They were going to take a nap. They weren't going to show up for work this year.
No. Mm-mm.
And word
Now,
on the
listen,
street is
this
that next year it's also happening.
yes, but hey, we don't know, see? Listen, the PlayStation 5 is multi-purpose. You can use it as a heat. So
True.
if it's really, really cold, you just turn that bitch on. May
Facts.
blow up your house, burn it
It may
down,
indeed.
but, you'll warm up.
Listen, I hope that answers your question. I think I think when you look at it and you see your fellow ponies crying about, oh man, this game's coming to our console, when they sat there and talked about how they didn't want these games because they were trash. And now they're just going in. Oh my God, Starfield. Oh my God, Hi Fi Rush. Oh my God, every possible game the Xbox is making. Why are you guys watching this direct? Hoping, right? You
Hoping that,
guys drank a tall glass
somehow
of
you'll be a
hopium?
part of the conversation. I
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
listen, this is what's embarrassing, running out there assuming that every Xbox game is coming to PlayStation
Yeah,
and then getting slapped up. Like, it ain't for you.
absolutely, absolutely. With that, Six Slayer in the building. Thank you so much
What's
for
up,
being
baby?
here. Ryu Art Gaming, letting everybody know. Hashtag PS Group embarrassment. Oh my God. That was beautiful. E-Rank says, yo, to be honest, Jim Ryan was right, though. He knew PlayStation was in trouble. Oh, absolutely. That is a fact. He knew they were in trouble. He said to the ponies directly, not this wasn't word on the street. This wasn't back office talk. This was Jim Ryan looking at the camera saying, press play and saying, hey, ponies, you guys, you are not enough.
You ain't shit. That's what
You
I heard.
ain't shit. That's pretty much the actual verbiage he used. I was trying to soften the blow.
No, don't
Um,
soften it.
it's just
Listen, if you don't like it, get off the pickle.
the pickle indeed. We don't need you guys on the pickle at all. Let me get to our homie Starkey Love.
What's up, baby?
Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here, brother. And thank you so much for that $2 super
Thank
chat
you,
says
love.
the media is on fire with third-party FUD. Not today, Satan. I added the Satan part. I felt like it was appropriate. But not today indeed. Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you guys have checked out a few of our videos, we have addressed some of this stuff, where people are kind of spreading this FUD about the idea of
Listen, we've
Xbox going
we've
third
been out there
party.
like Blade. You know what I mean?
Facts. So, we went ahead and made a bunch of videos on it. Not on that one thing, but topics around it. But the point is that these guys are afraid, and it's just because their belief system is jacked up, and I don't get it. I mean, Phil has done everything he could to show us that he is a reliable dude, and what they want to do is they want to go and take Satya Nadella, who, yeah, he's the biggest dog up there. But let's be clear, when he speaks, unless he's directly talking to the gamers on a website or a stream that's dedicated to the gamers that Phil Spencer is on with him at that time, if they're sitting in front of business people or the financial people or stockholders or all that stuff, that is not the place for you to come around us and say, "Oh, Satya said this stuff is happening." No, you're taking his words and you're trying to twist it to make yourself feel better. And sadly, no amount of twisting of the words is going to help, because I mean, again, if you are what you say you are and you are gamers, you got nothing to play from first party, which means you don't need a PlayStation 5 to play whatever games you're going to play for the most part. Again, there's no first party game. I just can't get it. In a world where Xbox is delivering so many first party
And
games
they obviously want.
that they're begging for, you guys got nothing. And that, my friend, is a hard pill to swallow for people. I get it. My man Sotness in the
Well, you
building.
could swallow it.
Oh, snap. Pause. Unpause? Who knows anymore? Sotness says, let's go. Hype to watch this with y'all. Yo, the hype
Y'all,
is
let's go,
real
baby.
indeed. We got 10 minutes to the show. I'm so freaking pumped. This is awesome sauce. All right. So listen, thank you all again for being here. Blind Riot, I see you, homie. Thank you, brother, for being here. We appreciate you. My man, Boss Red in the building.
What's
Welcome,
up,
brother.
baby?
Thank you again so much. Snooky Jackson in the building. Thank you for being here. And they say,
Snooky, I
what
did
up,
it all
CMoney
right.
forever and Doodle to be free, the Bonnie and Clyde of the Xbox community.
What's up,
Damn,
baby?
did you just drop some bars real
I
quick?
think so. I think so.
Oh, snap. Snooky ain't playing
Woo!
around. Oh, thank you for the kind words.
Thank
We
you, babe.
appreciate you. We appreciate you very much. So, Boss Mod Lethal Papa, what is up, fam?
What's up?
He says ponies low key big mad. Yo, I don't even know how low key it is at
I
this
think they're
point.
very
I
clear
mean,
about it. Yeah.
they're out here exposing their diaries. You know what I'm saying? Like they're letting us all know what they fear at night, what they have nightmares about. They're putting it out here in text messages out here. Just boom. Let's just tweet this shit out here. They have no like filter. The sadness is real. The sadness is real. I gotta say, I'm not I'm not digging it. Oh, okay. Well, let's Portal came back. He wants to clear it up. Okay. So he says, see money doodle.
What's
I'm
up,
an
baby?
Xbox fan. Okay, cool. But I
Alright,
see
alright.
the reality. They're being outsold 2-1. They're losing. Gotcha. Okay. So appreciate you being an Xbox fan. That's dope. Thank you for
For
being
sure.
here. What I would say to you is, you know, losing is based off of how you view it. So, yes, in consoles, in homes, they are quote unquote losing to PlayStation. But in dollars made, which every single company out there is in this for the dollars that they bring home.
I think that matters a little bit, see. You know what I mean? If not,
Absolutely.
we wouldn't be calling it, broke station. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I mean, and that's really the situation you're seeing, right? Because all those extra consoles didn't help them buy more publishers, right? All those extra
Nope.
consoles didn't help their first party cross the line for 2024,
Mm-mm.
right? So the consoles, unfortunately, don't really give us much of a metric that matters.
No, I mean, they wouldn't be letting people go if they were rolling in that dough.
Of course. And that's the reality of it, right? The sadness is that there's people who had to lose their jobs because Sony cannot monetize the consoles that they have, because unfortunately 2-1 just means that the casuals have chosen the PlayStation 5 as their box, which means what they're actually doing, Portal player, is they're buying a PlayStation 5, hooking it up, and buying or downloading Call of Duty Warzone or buying the latest Call of Duty,
And that game belongs
and
to
that game belongs to Microsoft,
yes.
right? So just remember that the only games that they're playing on those 2 to 1 extra consoles that they have are all just extra dollars from Microsoft because you have the Minecrafts of the world and the Call of Duties of the world that are just sucking in all the revenue. So, yeah, that is why outsold is an old metric, right? It's an old way of looking at things. Not to mention that if you kept up with it, you would see that Microsoft has just became the largest company in the world,
And I mean,
$2.9 trillion.
how embarrassing is it to go ahead and have that amount of boxes out and still not be able to sell your games?
And still have Jim Ryan come out and say, "You are not enough." So if 2 to 1 is not enough, what do they need for it to be enough? 10 to 1? Because that's not happening, right? It's not happening. So, again, Jim Ryan already let you know that to him and to Sony and to PlayStation, those consoles that are sold are not enough because it doesn't reflect the people who are buying games on a regular basis. So sadly, yeah, they don't win because they have more consoles. They lose because they don't make as much money as Xbox does anymore, especially after the ABK deal. Uh, that being said, Shondell Clay, thank you for being here. We appreciate
Thank
you.
you, babe.
Also, I do have to get my homie Ryu Art Gaming. Fucking
Thank
Ryu.
you,
Thank you so
love.
much
Thank
for
you
being
for
here, brother.
rocking out with
And
us.
thank you for that $2 super chat says, ready to clip any CMoney pause, unpause moments. Oh my God. I do have many of those moments, don't I?
They
Listen,
come about a lot more often than I thought.
well,
But listen, Ryuar is on it,
yeah,
man.
he's
Like,
like,
nothing gets
he's
past him,
waiting
dude.
for it. I believe it.
Yeah.
Like, that's not fake. Those are real words. He has his trigger on the finger. As soon as something goes down, he's clipping me and I'm gonna
Yo.
be looking like like an ass at some point. Oh my God. Thanks again, brother.
Thank
And our
you.
homie back to back. Thank you, Starkey Love. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
you,
Thank you,
my homie.
baby.
Thank you so much. And thank you for that $5 super chat says, I'm actually watching on a plan coming back from a plane coming back from Korea.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
that's a dope, dope ass trip. Oh man,
Yes.
that's cool, man. Gotta counter the pony hate watchers. Love y'all.
Oh,
Thank
love you,
you, my brother.
baby. Thank
Appreciate you,
you.
man.
Look at us. We're on a
We're
plane.
on a plane
You're
right now.
awesome. Thank you for rocking with
If
us.
there's a Korean next to you from there, show 'em. Be like, "Hey, listen, look at this guy and look at this lady. They're in America. Come watch them." And our homie Whoop Whoop Kid, thank you for being here, homie, and thank you so much for being a member
Let's
of our
go.
channel. Again, that's our
Yes.
anniversary. We 1
Love
month
it.
ago became monetized. So thank you, Whoop Whoop Kid.
Thank you,
Appreciate you.
baby.
He says, let's not forget about the 45 million registered for Call of Duty Mobile. That's crazy.
Register, you guys. Wait
Guys,
till that drops. It's gonna
it
be
honestly,
wild.
it's crazy. It's crazy because that is just another source of income that Microsoft is bringing, and that is glorious. That is glorious. All that's all making our first party games, okay? And that is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Um, Creed 20 Blaster was good, homie. Thank you
What's
for
up,
being here.
baby?
My homie Nino,
Nino,
what is good?
aloha.
Aloha to you,
Aloha,
fam.
love.
Thank you so much for being here. Uh, listen, Sergeant
Guys.
Sentinel Gaming in the building. We have 2 minutes before this bad boy is
Oh
gonna go
my
down.
god, this is wild.
Um, that is awesome. I'm so pumped. Void Rat in the building. What's
What's
good,
up,
fam?
baby?
Boss Ma, Lethal Pop. What the? All right. Well, I went
Oh,
ahead
did
and
we
did not see that. So sorry about that. Rocket Scientist.
rocket scientist, what's
Thank
up,
you.
baby?
Thank you, our homie, for being here. And thank you so much for that 2 Canadian dollar super chat.
Let's go. Thank
Terminator
you, love.
called Merc Seabiscuit. Yo, because we bots and they ponies. Yo, that is beautiful. Those listen, you ain't lying. And again, thank you for being here, homie. We do appreciate you. Boss Ma Lethal Papa says anyone with a brain knows that game sales matter, not console sales. But when that's all you got, facts. That's it. That's all they got, and that's the only thing that they'll continue to spew. And aside from their desire for our Xbox games, that's the reality of where we're at. The
Guys, the show's
Dr.
about to
Vodka,
start. John TJ in the house, Dark Angelic. What is up? General Spartan 27. Here we go.
Elite Gaming
Christia, what
Guru,
is up, baby? Let's
Chrisia. Oh
go.
man, we got all our homies in here. Thank you
Thank you,
guys for
guys.
rocking with us. This is gonna go live shortly, and we are pumped. We are so ready to go.
Ranks.
Oh,
Let's
we gotta thank our
go.
homie
Lad,
Raheem
what's up, baby?
Linkhorn. Thank you so
Oh,
much, fam,
thank
for
you,
becoming a
baby.
YouTube member. Thank you so very
Let's
much. We
go. Thank
appreciate you.
you.
Thank you for being here. And before the show gets started, let's put the motherfucking emoji in the chat.
Yes.
Welcome to the family. We appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I'm getting
Oh my god.
nervous.
I
I don't
know,
know
I
what it is. I'm
know, I know.
so fucking pumped
Kicking
right
in.
now. It's crazy.
Guys,
Like, this is
listen,
really
we
happening.
are so excited that you're here to come hang out with us
Oh,
during this
oh
time.
shit.
Oh my
Shit.
god.
All right, let's confirm. Is everybody hearing this good?
Guys, let us know. Let us know if you can hear everything well.
Raise yours and I'll check as well. Anything up crazy stuff. Just give me thumbs up. Let me know volume is there.
I can hear well. It's too loud. They can
Too
hear.
loud. Okay. Okay. I can handle that. I think. I might not. No. Oh, I know where I can go. Come on. Come on.
Oh my
What am
god.
I?
Guys, this is it. Woo.
Okay. Is that good? Is that good? Let me know.
Guys, let us know
Let
if
me
there's
know.
anything.
Turn down just a tad. Is that too low or is that good?
Are we going full screen? 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Are we hearing it? Oh. They pump fake me. Okay, where's the volume? Oh, okay. Tons.
All right.
Tons.
I'm gonna do that after the show.
You're gonna do that after the
Yeah,
show.
you'll see.
Okay. Stick around to after the show
Guys, after the show.
to see Doodle do a flip. Apparently. Let's fucking. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so amped. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment. I'm so proud to share with you our upcoming fantasy action RPG, Avowed. Avowed is an adventure into the heart of the living lands, a frontier at the edge of the known world, where you must put a stop to a mysterious spiritual plague and discover a secret at the
Lighting
heart
is
of the
looking
living
better.
lands. At Obsidian, we love creating worlds with deep themes, dynamic gameplay, and thoughtful reactivity. And Avowed is no different. We set out to blend the believable and fantastical to give players a world and experience like no other. It's colorful, it's vibrant, it's strange.
Beautiful.
It's one of the most incredible settings in the world of Aora. There's going to be a lot of great secrets to discover, one of which has a really personal connection to you as the player character, and you're going to have a great time getting to know those secrets and leaving your mark on the world. And when it comes to encounters, our combat brings the best of the moment-to-moment fun that comes with action-oriented gameplay and the depth and breadth of choice that you get with an RPG. Here to talk more about Avowed's combat is Gabriel Paramo, gameplay director.
Here at Obsidian, our team's overarching goal is to empower you with choice. So we developed a flexible combat system that allows you to quickly swap from spellcasting and sharpshooting to melee combat. We want to give you the freedom to mix and match your loadout to fit the way you want to play from moment to moment, uninterrupted. For all battles, you can combine a variety of weapons, attacks, and abilities for tactical advantages against a wide range of enemy types.
I love that control.
It's not just hacking and slashing. You're making real-time decisions about when to use your abilities, powerful melee attacks, blocks, parries, and special attacks. If you choose to approach combat with a one-handed wand, it feels quick and snappy when dealing damage to enemies at mid-range. Using the Tanglefoot ability, you can stop enemies in their tracks, giving you the opportunity to focus on weaker or tougher combatants in an intentional and controlled manner. It's important to pay attention to the types of enemies you're dealing with. Some units are extremely defensive, some are brutishly difficult, and others you must make sure you prioritize, or their healing capabilities will put you in a tough spot. To help with the different encounters you will face, we provide customizable loadouts that can be quickly switched during combat. That means you can play however you want. Equip a sword and shield and charge into battle. Dual-wield pistols and control the encounter mid-range. Or even dual-wield wands to feel like a gunslinging mage.
I love
You
the
could use your
environment.
enchanted wand to freeze enemies,
I love
and
that
then use your
desert
offhand
style.
weapons power attack to shatter them. We've worked hard to keep you constantly engaged as battles unfold by creating a balance between pressure and manageability during combat.
Players will have ample choices for how to build and progress their envoy in the world of the living lands as they get to know the game and the story and explore the many diverse regions. Some quests in Avowed will have you make difficult decisions with profound consequences, like this side quest you may encounter in Shatterscarp, the third region you'll explore on your journey through the living lands. As you're exploring, you come across the bodies of these fallen soldiers. And as you explore the remains of the battle, it's up to you to determine who, if anyone, is at fault.
Just the four of us. Manu, Kiri, Naoki, and me. Training under Captain Ruiki. Trying to keep Thirdborn safe.
In other words, you're a gang of vigilantes. Not that I'm one to judge.
Here,
And that hair looks really good.
take my badge.
The movement
Take
as well.
everyone's. Our families deserve to know we fought and died for them.
Making the right choice isn't always what it seems. We embrace moral nuance and gray areas, trusting players to make tough decisions in complicated situations.
My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else. Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out. Of course he did. Sergeant Asui never has a thought he won't say out loud. So what did he tell you? That Captain Ruiki was sick? That I was paranoid? That I was a dumb baby? I heard it all often and loudly. Wait, if you found Sergeant Asui, why is he not here with you? What happened?
At the end of the quest, you have a choice. When you confront Private Naoki, if you believe the story he's told you, you can hand over the badges and let him go back home.
You're right. Real battle isn't something you can
I
prepare
love
for, is
the
it?
acting, the facial
not my fault.
expressions.
No,
It's actually really good.
Mhm.
they should have never have camped in the cave. I'll take the badges. I'm going back to Thirdborn.
But if you confront him, if you believe that he fled the site of the battle as an act of cowardice, then he might challenge you to a fight to reclaim his honor. Either way, when you return to town, you'll see the consequences of your actions and the choices you made during this quest. Creating an immersive experience like Avowed is anchored in the world we build. Art director Matt Hansen and the team have worked to create a unique, colorful, and dynamic visual style.
From the outset, we knew that we wanted Avowed setting to feel rich, weird, and wonderful. We found inspiration in a wide swath
Beautiful.
of real-world cultures, helping us create a unique RPG experience.
Oh, that's funny.
Dude,
By
this is
contrasting the
stunning.
vibrant
I love the
with the dull,
contrast.
or verdant spaces with sickly ones, we can better deliver complex emotional experiences
Oh,
for our players.
That's fucking
The Living
stunning.
Lands is a continent of untamed valleys with widely
Love
varied
mythical
biomes,
elements.
from luxuriant forests to
Jesus.
volcanic
Dude,
wastes. And
this
each
is
of those
wild.
regions itself is a conflux of storied landscapes. All of the regions have a lot of special things associated with them, but I have a deep place in my heart for Shatterscarp. As you're wandering the wastes of Shatterscarp, you might notice off in the distance a vibrant jewel of color. By transitioning from destitute, muted tones
looks
of a wasteland of
amazing.
sand and marching in towards a beautiful oasis, there's the
Look at the
opportunity there
transparency
for
through the
life,
water.
for adventure, and even a little danger.
We hope you've enjoyed this look at Avowed. We're thrilled to share more about the game in the coming months, and we can't wait for you to explore the Living Lands when Avowed launches this fall.
Let's
There's
go.
all game, baby. Okay.
Yo.
Okay. Damn. So look at how good it looks compared to.
Yo, they got
when
the stabby
showed it.
stab.
They got the stabby stab. This shit is gonna look even better by then. God. Oh, Valve's gonna
Yo,
kill
I
it. So this is an
love
October
the
game.
contrast between like this mythical
Oh my God, that's
world
beautiful.
and just realistic. Dude, it's stunning. This is far from where we last saw it.
Damn. Available where? Where?
Oh,
Xbox Series,
Xbox
X,
Series.
PC,
Yep.
and Game Pass.
Yes. Tell them, baby.
Interesting. Interesting, ponies. They didn't mention you.
No.
Oh
Again,
my God.
PC does not stand for PlayStation console, guys. Just
Oh my
a
God, Ninja Theory.
reminder.
Facts.
All right, let's go.
Okay. No, it doesn't look cartoonish anymore, Quan. It looks fucking
It's
fire.
stunning.
Hi, I'm Don Matthews, studio head here at Ninja Theory in Cambridge, UK. We're now in the final months of development on Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, and the team is working hard to bring you an unforgettable journey into Senua's unique world and her battle for survival, where we have once again combined high fidelity and immersive presentation with a shorter, narrative-led experience that focuses on the things that we really care about, and that we hope you care about too.
No blow.
Let's go. Yo.
Oh my God. God damn it.
Senua is back with a new quest. She wants to stop the Vikings who raided her village right at their source, in Iceland. But not just her quest has changed. Senua herself has grown since the first Hellblade. She's made peace with her past and is no longer in such fear of her visions and voices. While the Furies are still her constant companions, she encounters new people along the way, some of which will value her unique perspective, and others who will reject it.
Little by little, this settlement became my tribe.
In the game, Senua arrives in 10th century Iceland on the trail of the Vikings who have been enslaving her people. In the story, we're trying to be as faithful to history as we can up to a point, establishing a solid framework and then building more surreal elements on top. Senua will face up to giants who have plunged the land into chaos, and which in turn has seen the rise of the Droiga, a violent threat that has swept through the settlements that she'll discover.
What?
Senua will make new enemies
Man.
and also new allies who will come to see her unique perspective as a beacon of hope. And she'll discover, along with us, how this viewpoint can have its advantages.
That's fucking crazy how amazing this shit looks, dude.
Senua is a Celtic warrior who experiences psychosis, seeing things that other people don't, hearing voices, and having unique beliefs about the world around her. To bring Senua's perspective of the world to life in a truthful way, we have once again worked closely with Professor Paul Fletcher at the University of Cambridge, as well as people with lived experience of psychosis.
What does that mean? It's terrifying.
Players will find themselves traversing
I love how
beautiful
they
and
play
hostile
with the
environments,
camera angles.
seeking
They're
answers from
amazing, bro.
patterns and signs
Stunning.
that Senua sees in her own unique way, and battling through encounters with enemies that will push Senua to her limits.
God. Oh my God.
On Saga, we've taken everything to the next level. With a new motion capture space, a bigger stage team, a stunt crew, and a new cast.
We spent a lot of time planning the motion capture shoots, thinking of what events would be good to bring into this fight. Like, how can we make this fight feel different from the previous fight? We have all new combat for the sequel.
See, that's how you don't get
One of our key
repetitive
goals
game.
was the ability to actually tell a story throughout it.
Oh my god.
It does feel very different from the first game, but it's very brutal and you're very invested in it. Senua isn't a superhero.
Let's
She's
go.
fighting for survival, and we want the player to feel her struggle in every step of her journey.
This is
We
so
want the player to
raw,
always
bro.
feel like they just scraped through, just survived it.
Mel knows Senua better than anyone, better than I do. Her instincts are amazing, and she really doesn't need much help from me. On stage, our main focus is storytelling. So I get to watch the actors and see all the beautiful expressions on their faces. And then I have to wait a little while, and then I get to see that all again in-game, in costume, on location, everything. It's a great experience, a great process.
Every discipline in the studio is unified in
beautiful.
achieving a deep level of immersion to help
Holy
suspend your
shit,
disbelief and pull you into Senua's story.
That's crazy.
We were lucky enough to do a few reference gathering trips in Iceland. You have to be there. The sense of scale, everything is incredible. And you see a scene or you see a small section of the game and you're like, yeah, that works. That's amazing.
Senua experiences reality differently, and a part of this manifests in the voices she hears.
She will collapse. She will collapse.
These voices come to life through binaural audio, which provides a good representation of this type of auditory hallucinations. As we focus in immersion, binaural audio is perfect for this because through headphones, you surround yourself in a three-dimensional space. In the first game, we only applied to the voices that Senua listens in her head. In this game, through spatial audio technology and some extra little things within the game, there is music that is binaural. Every single sound has the potential to be binaural, so everything is spatialized around you, and it's a very beautiful experience.
Holy crap.
Look, oh my god.
Music is a strange language in the sense that it speaks to our emotions fast and deep. It's not only about quality, it's about personality. So when you listen to Hellblade, you know it's Hellblade. On the music, we are working with Heilung, which for me is a personal privilege because I really admire them. We feel
The
their
music's
craft,
gonna be so
their depth,
important
their
for
meaning in
this
the music.
game.
It really connects with our game and elevates it to something really special. We are also working with a heavy metal singer, throat singers, and our very own Furies. They sing so beautiful, and we add that binaural touch of music. So this all creates a very immersive and a very special and unique experience.
Our mission here at Ninja Theory is to craft life-changing art with game-changing tech. And that's our aim in Senua Saga Hellblade 2, is to not only see where Senua goes next, but to deliver something really meaningful for our players.
My hope is that they will really connect to Senua as a character, and even if they can't really relate to what she's going through, maybe they know someone that relates to that character and they can then understand that person better.
Well, I don't want to sound cheesy, but in a way I'm Senua, right? She exists and doesn't. It exists through all of our work, through every ninja. So we all are Senua, and we are creating this character that grows and grows and grows and grows and keep growing and keep changing. So that makes it real.
I'm so proud of the love, care, and passion our team here at Ninja Theory are putting into Senua Saga Hellblade 2. Our hope is to not only create a game that is great to play, but to craft an experience that leaves you thinking and feeling. From our combat gameplay through to our action set pieces, from our cinematic scenes to our puzzle solving, everything is crafted in service of Senua's journey, a journey that you can embark on May 21st.
Yo!
Yes! Motherfucking yes! Xbox Series XS, PC, Game Pass. What did they not say?
PlayStation.
No pony as console.
No ponies allowed, actually, I think it said.
My God.
Yo, that was wild.
Damn, son.
You know what's funny? Every
Oh,
time.
oh.
Damn. Hold up. Hold up.
Oh. Oh, shit. Oh. Hold on.
What happened, you guys?
I thought there was no.
I thought there was
secret one.
something.
And I thought it was only for first party.
Greetings, Xbox players. My name is Masaru Oyamada, producer for the Mana series here at Square Enix. 聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナの情報を Xbox ユーザーの皆さんにいち早くお伝えできる機会をいただけて大変光栄です。コンソールゲームとしては約17年ぶりとなる聖剣伝説シリーズの完全新作。聖剣伝説シリーズは1991年にファイナルファンタジー外伝として誕生して以降、マナと聖剣をめぐって描かれる愛をテーマに、個性豊かなキャラクターたち、心に響く楽曲の数々、武器の特性を生かして戦うアクション RPG として、これまでに17作発売され、長らく愛されてきました。本作は30年以上の歴史あるシリーズの最新作となるため、これまで培われてきた聖剣伝説としての世界をしっかり感じられるものを目指して鋭意制作中です。フィールドでは自然や精霊とのつながりを感じられる色彩豊かな聖剣伝説の世界を体験してもらえると思います。シリーズおなじみのモンスターたちも本作に登場しています。今回これらのおなじみのモンスターたちを作り出した聖剣伝説の生みの親である石井浩一さんとともに聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナの内容を紹介していきたいと思います。
Hello, I am Koichi Ishii from Grabs. I am so happy to introduce the newest game in the Mana series to Xbox players. 初期の頃からシリーズ作品に登場しているモンスターたちは私が考案したものですが、中には小学生の頃すでにイメージができていたものもあります。今作では、はじめはドット絵からスタートしたモンスターたちをどのような形で最新化して聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナに落とし込むか、デザインの方向性からモデルの完成イメージまでを監修する立場でプロジェクトに参加しました。聖剣伝説ファイナルファンタジー外伝を作っていた頃から、自分の頭の中ではモンスターたちは立体的に生き生きと動いて、
Why? What is happening?
これまで自分が携わった作品では、それらをどうやって当時の技術で表現できるかにこだわって作ってきました。最新作では、聖剣伝説のモンスターたちのただ可愛いだけではなく、恐ろしさの部分もしっかりと表現できているので、バトル中はモンスターたちの表情にも注目してください。
これまで聖剣伝説シリーズには、空を旅する、海を渡る手助けをしてくれる頼もしい仲間たちがいましたが、今作には広大なフィールド探検に欠かせない新たな仲間が登場します。陸上を猛スピードで駆け回ってくれるピックル。ピックルも石井さんが新たに考案してくださっています。
新たな仲間を考えるにあたっては、今作のマスコットキャラクターになるくらい可愛い動物にしたいという漠然とした思いがありました。その上で、ヨークシャテリアの毛並み、見た目やアルマジルによく似た仙山港や古代エジプト人のアヌビスの子供といった具体的なイメージが浮かんできて、それぞれの特徴を取り入れながらラフデザインを書き起こしました。デザイナーにもアイデアを出してもらいながら、足の長さや丸まった時のイメージなど、 ゲームの中での見え方も考えながら調整を重ねていき、ピックルは誕生しました。
This looks really good.
This looks
もう
really,
一つの
really
挑戦
good.
は楽曲面です。過去、様々なコンポーザーが携わられた楽曲の雰囲気が感じられつつも、最新作として素晴らしい新たな楽
The Hooded Canuck says it looks like Dragon Quest.
曲が生まれました。
It does look like Dragon Quest.
BGM でもしっかり聖剣伝説シリーズらしさを感じてもらえると思います。過去シリーズの楽曲を手掛けたクリエイターたちが全100曲という大ボリュームの制作に挑んでくれました。新たな試みとしてフィールドの探索からバトルまでをシームレスに体験できるよう、今作ではインタラクティブミュージックを導入しており、冒険の没入感を高めてくれます。探索中の BGM がバトルに入った瞬間、アレンジが切り替わる様を実際に聞いてみましょう。今作はアクション RPG 聖剣伝説のアクション部分が強化されています。空中でのアクションがバトルの鍵となっており、武器での攻撃だけでなく、魔法での攻撃も可能になっています。そして本作ならではの特徴として、聖剣伝説シリーズではおなじみの精霊たちがいますが、その力を宿した武器を使うとバトルを手助けしてくれるようになります。精霊によっては様々な特性の違いがありますので、その効果とともに聖剣伝説の世界らしい不思議な力で爽快なバトルを楽しんでいただけます。
オリジナルモンスターやピックルにも注目してほしいのですが、聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナーは聖剣伝説らしさを感じてもらえる作品になるよう、小山田君を中心にチームのみんなが頑張って作ってくれていますので、ぜひ発売日を楽しみに待っていてください。私自身もプレイするのを楽しみにしています。
聖剣伝説シリーズとして初めて Xbox ユーザーの皆さんにお届けする本作、聖剣伝説ビジョンズ・オブ・マナーは今後も様々な情報をお届けしていきますので、ぜひご期待ください。この夏、この忘れられない冒険を Xbox ユーザーの皆さんに楽しんでいただける日が今から待ちきれません。
Dude, it looks fun.
Summer 2024.
Let's go.
Okay. Xbox and PC. Look at that.
I love the
right.
way that they're doing this. Like you're kind of just that looked like you unlocked a new world, right?
That was super sick. All right, Oxide. Yeah, yo, Cypher, I said the exact fucking thing, bro, in my mind. I didn't say it out loud. But I was like, yo, why does it look like there's another
and welcome to
fucking
Oxide
Squarespace?
Games. We founded
Like
the
you
studio in
could have 6
2013
games?
with our decades of personal experience building some of the most beloved strategy games of all time, like Civilization V. We came together to create something new and innovative in a genre we all love. Our History Untold is the game we've dreamt of making.
Ara is an homage to historical gamers, strategy gamers, 4X gamers. It features all the depth and gameplay fans of this genre love, where you'll explore the world, expand your nation, govern your people, and engage with your rivals on the international stage. But it isn't just more of the same. With Ara, we wanted to challenge some of the preconceived notions about the genre, push it forward in a modern, empowering, and truly compelling and approachable way.
For example, we have over 100 instruments on display in the office, which are all things that we purchased in order to add to the soundtrack and expand the game and make it really good. Hi, Dan. That's Dan. We started in his basement.
Oh, wow.
It's
That's
been an amazing
awesome.
process to see from concept to completion. We started small, building a robust game engine, questioning our design assumptions, and prototyping out features, rediscovering what made us fall in love with strategy games in the first place.
The end result is Ara, the historical grand strategy game that presents a living world where you can rule how you want to rule and chart your own path to becoming the
Facts,
most
elite.
prestigious nation on the planet.
For Aura, we knew we needed deep systems
Only
with
the
outcomes that
info
encourage
stars.
exploration and give players the power to experiment and make meaningful strategic choices while still having agency over their playstyle.
We also wanted to explore more in different parts of history and give players from around the world the chance to see the game reflect their unique perspective and not just ours.
And finally, we knew that for players to feel the impact of their decisions, they would need to see their choices reflected in the game world itself, not just through numbers on a menu. One of the first differences you'll see when you dive into Aura is what we call the living world. It's a procedurally generated alternate Earth, bursting with life, an intuitive, authentic, and immersive space, a blank canvas for
That's
players to paint the
wild.
society of their
You know,
dreams.
the thing
The
about
living
this
world
game, though,
isn't
like
just
if
a
you
map. It
fall
reflects
into
the
that
choices
trap,
players
you're not
make
gonna
over the
be able to
course of the
let
game.
it go.
They can
It's
see
gonna be
everything from the
insane.
settling of the wilderness to cultural influence on architecture over time to the thousands of citizens living their lives and reacting to the changes. We want players to feel like they're truly occupying the world, leading their people as they thrive and grow. Core to the vision of Aura is our philosophy of rule how you want to rule. And no feature better exemplifies this than the prestige system.
To win a game of Aura, players will compete with their rivals to build the most influential, impressive, and important nation the world has ever known. This is measured by prestige, the player's score that proves their worth as a leader.
The prestige system gives players the chance to decide what kind of leader
Boy
they
Mike
want
said
to
in the
be.
chat.
Do they want to
Xbox, the
pursue
home
great works of arts and
multiple
culture?
experiences.
Military might.
This is not
Scientific
a
advancement.
No one gets left
The choice
out.
is
one type of
theirs.
game. Exactly.
In Aura, there are no set victory conditions.
Might
Players
not
get
be
to
for you,
decide what is most
but
important
this
to
is
them
making
and focus and
somebody's
prioritize on
year.
those goals while still being able to win the game.
Personally, when I play Aura, I like to build triumphs. Triumphs are our collection of incredible monuments and architectural
Dude,
achievements
like
from
even
throughout
if it's
human
not your
history.
type of game,
Like the Great Pyramid
the
of Giza.
appreciation for
They're
what
hard
they're
to build,
doing with
but worth
every
it,
single
giving
game
huge
that they're
prestige
making.
bonuses and game-changing
It's
abilities to the
wild.
nation that constructs them.
Another aspect of Aura
Agreed.
that I'm personally excited about is our crafting system.
The crafting system offers a unique
Alex
challenge to the
said
player
Xbox is not a one-trick
often in
pony.
the 4X genre, succeeding at balancing, gathering the
They're
right
not a
things,
one-trick
turning them
pony.
into the
Those are
tools that you
facts.
need, and then finally getting to the outcome
50th
or
says he's
reward
gonna
of
make an
something like
Xbox
an important
Nation.
improvement or triumph.
Here.
Just changes
Listen,
the
name one of your
challenge
towns
that exists
OnPoint.
in Aura compared to other 4X games.
Crafting plays out in Aura at a national scale, with players honing and combining the natural resources
God,
they
Cypher, can
harvest
you
into
imagine?
all manner of goods and
That would be
components.
wild.
Those are the foundation for everything, from international trade to improving their cities and citizens' lives, and even manufacturing the weapons necessary to draft military units. The crafting system in Aura encourages thoughtful, advanced planning. It rewards players who can see the strategic outcome of all their collective decisions, and not just the individual ones.
I'm proud of the work that's gone into our simultaneous turn system. Many strategy games have players alternate taking turns and reacting to their opponent's moves. In Aura, all players' actions are resolved at the same time. This rewards players' ability to navigate uncertainty, to predict and strategically plan for a variety of scenarios in the moment. This system makes Aura just feel more real. In a typical strategy game, once your turn is finished, you have to wait for a long time. With simultaneous turns, generally speaking, those times are very low. You get to keep playing the game and stay engaged rather than having those periods of downtime where you're not doing anything.
It's not easy sifting through all of history and
It's
picking
not
what to
wrong.
include.
Check it
For
out.
Aura, we wanted
it
to offer
wrong
a fresh
to watch this
perspective.
during
So
a
we looked at
meeting?
cultures
No
and
profit, you're
societies
good.
throughout the millennia
They'll
through the broadest
understand.
lens possible.
They'll
They'll
understand.
Where this
understand.
approach really shines is in our leaders. Leaders are so often seen as military personnel or prominent government figures, but leaders come in so many different forms. They're thought leaders, scientific and cultural prodigies, and many more.
Each leader in Aura has a number of special abilities determined by their personality traits, as well as a powerful and unique leader trait informed by their contributions to world history.
With a diverse global
You are said
roster,
Prophet
we
getting
know
paid to
players will
watch.
find leaders that they will want to play.
Right.
And
So
even
John
a few
TJ
that may
likes these types
surprise
of
them
games,
with
so
how
he's-
fun it is when
Oh,
those
that's
leaders are
awesome.
Yeah,
handed the
I can
reins of
see
power.
that. I can see that.
For us at Oxide, player feedback is the only way to really understand what you're making. It gives us that priceless perspective from the people we're making Aura for, you.
Building the game alongside real players has given us that critical player feedback. In the end, we believe this makes for a deeper connection between the players and the game.
One of my favorite examples is when we first introduced the concept of dangerous wildlife to the game. It turns out, in our first iteration, it was maybe a little bit too aggressive or disruptive. We knew we should probably make a change when one of our insiders made a forum post that was just, "Cougars, cougars,
Cougars, I hate cougars!
someone get these feline demons away from me." I'm happy to report, based on more recent feedback, that I think we ended up in a good place with the overall threat level of mountain lions to a player's citizenry.
It's been years of hard work to bring you a strategy experience like no other. And we're so excited that we can finally see the finish line. We can't wait for players to get their hands on the game later this year.
But the launch of ARA is only the beginning. We are going to maintain our insider program after the release date and continue to listen to players and support the game into the future.
On behalf of everyone at Oxide Games, thank you for joining us today. We can't wait for you to play ARA and to create your own history.
What I love about this team? They didn't just come out here, fall
Another fall?
2024, let's
Oh,
go. They
shit.
didn't just come out here and told us like what they made. You kind of got to see a bit of their personality and their connection. I love being able to see that.
Yeah, it's dope for sure. I agree 100%. Cypher Type 1 says, I would love if Xbox made these direct quarterly.
Right?
Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh, you
Oh,
guys.
shit, guys. Oh.
Hej och välkommen till Uppsala, Sverige, här hos Machine Games.
Okay, hold on. Let's
We
get us out
are
of here.
really excited to finally be able to share our work on Indiana Jones. Since the first film came out, Indiana Jones has always represented the ultimate adventure. Even today, it's one of the most iconic franchises in pop culture. In this game, you aren't just playing as Indy, you are Indiana Jones. You will see through his eyes and experience a journey that we hope lives up to
Doodle
the
was
proud
right.
legacy of Indiana Jones.
I
When
said
Todd
it,
Howard
guys.
first told us about his vision for the game, we knew we would be a very good fit to help bring it to life.
I've wanted to make an Indiana Jones game forever. I'd had this idea for what it would be like and the story, what Indy was going after, what period of his life it was in, what kind of arc he was going to have. And as the years went on, I thought, who would be like the best studio in the world to make this? And it was my friends at Machine Games. I can remember pitching Lucasfilm on the game and being, a little bit nervous because, look, it's, Indiana Jones, and their response was just overwhelmingly positive, and just that excitement has bled through the whole project, and they have just been so trusting and supportive of everything that we want to do with the game. It's been a long time. I've been a fan of this my whole life, and I couldn't be more excited to show you what the team here has been up to. Let's take our first look at the new Indiana
Get
Jones
ready,
game.
guys. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Whew.
Let me tell you what you are missing, Dr. Jones.
Okay.
While you were playing your pointless game,
oh snap,
I was playing you. You're wondering if maybe you should have built yourself a life of meaning instead of ending up here, dead and forgotten in the sense of Africa.
Oh shit! Oh my God! Oh my God! Fucking hell! Holy shit! Oh my God! Oh my God!
I told you, motherfuckers!
Oh, okay, first person. Okay,
my
first
God.
person. First person.
Woo!
Just different ways to interpret the past.
Holy fuck.
Thousands of years of humanity's thoughts and beliefs scattered and buried. Just waiting to be found.
Oh shit. This is
Can't
fucking
just
beautiful.
run away from your problems, Indiana.
Is that Harrison Ford's voice?
Watch me.
Did I just see some third party? Third person stuff?
Throughout history, mankind has built sites of great spiritual significance.
That sounds like him,
If you were
y'all.
to draw a line through these
It does.
ancient sites around the globe, you get a perfectly aligned circle.
100%. This sounds like him.
Oh shit!
Yo, Doodle, Doodle. The song.
How is this happening to us right now? Holy shit!
Yo!
Trust me, it ain't a walk in the park.
Okay, then. Let's see if you can keep up.
What do you mean if I can keep up?
Yo.
Okay. They're not fucking around.
Patron of the fallen angels. Protector of the CMoney. The grace.
Yo, I told you guys.
Fuck.
It's a whole different
Yes, and the
feeling
great circle.
seeing him there.
Will was right.
You have any idea how old that was?
Oh my god. It's
This
fucking
is
Indiana
amazing,
Jones,
bro.
It's fucking Indiana Jones, bro.
Indiana Jones is such
Holy
an iconic
shit.
character, and he means so much to so
Oh my
many
god,
people.
I got chills. I got fucking
Everyone here
chills.
at the studio has their own
Dead
indie
ass.
stories and memories. Most
Dead
of us
ass.
grew up with his adventures and
Oh
have
my
been
God, I got
fans of the
chills.
movies and the character
That
for
was
years.
wild, you guys.
He's a brilliant
I thought I was gonna
archaeologist.
be upset
He's a
if that shit was third
charismatic
person, but that shit
everyman.
was
He's
fucking amazing,
passionate
yo.
and determined.
That shit was
And for us,
fucking
he's
amazing.
synonymous with adventure.
Oh my god, yo,
Now
when it
we
commences,
have
I
the
got goosebumps, yo, I
opportunity to
swear to
tell
God,
a
I
new
do.
Indiana Jones
I
story
swear
for a
to God.
modern gaming audience. Our game is all about putting you in Indy's shoes, letting you see and feel what he sees and feels. For us at Machine Games, we do that best through first person. It's the ideal perspective to bring you into the rich, exciting, and interactive world we've built.
God, I can't believe this.
We
fucking
believe that being up close and personal to the adventure is key, making each action feel like your own.
God, this looks fucking
See,
amazing.
I love
Whether
that.
it's
I
cracking
hear
your
what
whip,
he's saying. You know what I mean?
solving puzzles in ancient temples,
That whip is
or
on
seeing your
point.
knuckles go bloody in a fistfight. All of these moments are much more intense.
You saw
in
that
first
block,
person.
fam?
But we still want you to have those moments. Seeing his iconic silhouette with the hat, and the whip, and so for things like
This
cutscenes
is
and
stunning,
environmental
bro.
traversal, we pull the camera back for a third-person view.
There we go. All right, it's a blend.
Indiana
We get
Jones
to
and the
see
Great
him, though.
Circle is set between Raiders of the Lost Ark and The Last Crusade.
Holy fuck, dude.
When our game begins, Indiana is working at Marshall College. He wakes up in the middle of the night to the sounds of a break-in and rushes to confront the thief in the college museum. The mysterious giant of a man makes off with what seems to be a historically insignificant
That
artifact,
Candyman?
sparking Indiana's curiosity.
Who the hell are you?
Following the trail, Indiana heads to the Vatican, hoping
Is
to
that
learn why
fucking
this particular
Candyman?
relic was
Dude,
stolen.
you see how
and
he's
discovers
like
that things
wet,
aren't what they appear.
right? Like you see the water
He
dripping.
starts pulling at the strings
love
of a
that.
mystery,
Sometimes they
and
miss
it all
these
unravels until he has
Dude, you're
no
right,
choice
baby. The
but to
attention
see
to
it through
detail
to the end,
crazy.
Yes.
whatever the end may be.
On next plane to Rome. Stop. Need help. Stop. Meet me in Vatican. Stop. Indy.
We always talk about how clever Indiana Jones is. That had to be one of our guiding principles when we were thinking about the type of game we were making. It wouldn't be Indy if he wasn't using his wits to get through the situation. The most authentic Indiana Jones experience we can make is the one that makes you think first.
Sure, there will be some obstacles that will be more easily overcome with the revolver or a gun taken from a disarmed guard. But I think most of the time you'll have more fun and, to be honest, a more genuine indie experience by finding more clever ways to solve a problem.
We always want to be offering more solutions, whether it's trying a different path through the environment to get around enemies, observing enemy patrols and using them to your advantage, or using the tools at your disposal, like the whip.
It's an amazing global adventure with action propelling you through your journey.
We have these really diverse environments for you to explore. Indy's journey will take him to the forgotten temples of Sukhothai, the pyramids of Egypt, the snow-peaked Himalayas, and beyond.
We look carefully at each location and the time period the game is set in, and we're trying to make it as authentic and accurate as possible.
We love creating rich, vibrant worlds, and in this game, We also had the goal of making it feel like a true cinematic Indiana Jones adventure.
One of the biggest ways to do that is with the music. John Williams is the original composer for the indie films, and we're really lucky to have found Gordy Hub, a composer who's been able to capture Williams' essence with his score for The Great Circle.
We also take a very movie-like approach to things like cinematics. We're
"Fuck
very
Uncharted."
physical with our production style. We use a lot of stunt actors. Things like this help us bridge the gap between making a game and making a movie.
And of course, our characters do a lot to help bring the world to life as well. Next to Indy, Gina is our other main protagonist. Where Indy is pursuing answers just for the sake of curiosity, Gina has a personal stake in getting to the bottom of the core mystery.
Okay.
Gina is an investigative reporter who has a lot riding on this adventure. She's been tracking a lead for some time, and now she's found an ally in this determined American professor. Their paths are intertwined, and they'll need each other in order to get to the bottom of this mystery.
You know, I really thought that I was going to be pissed if they did
What do you mean
first person. This shit
We
looks
always
so
love our
amazing.
villains.
I can't even
Freaking mind-blowing, bro.
The favorite
This
one
is
yet in Emmerich Voss
beyond.
is this intensely psychological man. He's obsessed with the human mind and manipulating it.
He's highly intelligent and the perfect foil for Indy. They're both brilliant people, compelled by their passions and obsessions, but driven down wildly different roads.
He creeps up on you and gets under your skin like he gets under in the skin.
Oh, it looks so good, bro.
Jesus Christ, dude. Ponies are on fucking crack.
One of our mottos for Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is adventure first. But in
Homie
every
Prophet
indie
says,
adventure,
thank you so much, brother, for
there are
fighting us with
always
that.
those moments
Said,
where
and
he
ponies
finds
have the
himself in
nerve
the
to
action.
compare Uncharted
That's
to
been
this.
one of
Bro,
those balancing
that's not
acts
even
for
real.
us, and we've
That's
ended
not
up
even
with this
real.
sort of hybrid
This is taking shit
experience
to the
that
next
mixes
level.
melee combat,
Thank you,
stealth,
baby.
and gunplay.
How you approach any given situation is up
Oh
to
my
you.
God.
You may choose
Oh, that
to
shit
sneak around
fucking
the
looks
enemy
dope,
patrol, or
man.
maybe you'll just pick up a shovel and whack them on the back of their head. And when you can't use your wits, you got Indy's most iconic tool. Just like you see in the movies, one of our goals has been to make the whip as fun and multi-purposed as possible. We want it integrated into every aspect of the game.
You can use it as a traversal tool to make your way around the environment.
Oh man, I
You can
love
use it
when
as
they
a
pull
distraction.
out for those moments, but I love this
And yes,
first person
you can
art
absolutely
style.
use it in
Holy
combat.
Shit, they made it look so amazing.
Everything you'd
told
expect
you.
from Indy's whip. And hopefully a little bit more.
It's like Doodle was right.
Puzzles are a key feature in our game. The
Bend that
spirit
knee,
of
baby.
discovery
Bend that shit
is
hard.
so important to Indiana Jones.
So hard.
Obviously, there are a
And
handful
while you're
of
down
puzzles on
there.
the main path, but a lot
I'll
of
do what you
puzzles
want,
are
baby girl. I'm
optional
down there,
and are
whatever
just
you
there
want.
for the players who want to experience them.
Whatever you
Epic
need.
traps, small secrets, and hidden puzzles that blend right in with their surroundings.
One thing I love about our game is the level of interactivity that we have. We have this
That's
world of
Doodle's always
mystery
right.
where anything could
That's right,
potentially hide
baby.
a secret. The more you look, the more you'll discover.
I love it. I
No,
love the
this is
style.
wow. Look at that leather, bro.
Holy shit, dude. It's fucking Indy. Harrison
I
motherfucking
know.
Ford. Voice and
I want to
all.
thank you all for joining us for our big reveal of Indiana Jones
you.
and the Great
Thank
Circle.
you, big time.
Machine
bro.
Games is known for creating these
Oh
roller
my
coaster
God.
experiences
Thank
with
you.
huge set pieces, surprising twists, and immersive narratives. It's exciting for us that we have been able to stay
My
so
God.
true to the Indiana Jones franchise and create such an
Fucking
authentic
Uncharted
experience while
who?
still being able to showcase what makes us us. We are
Yo.
making a game for everyone, whether you are very familiar with the franchise or not.
That's what I
Because
feel.
at the
We're
heart
making
of
it for
Indiana Jones
everyone.
is an incredible
Dude,
adventure.
I'm
and
literally
I
getting
think that's
goosebumps
something
over and
everyone
over again
wants
just
to be
thinking
part of.
about what I watched.
I'm also very excited to announce that Indiana Jones and the Great
Oh my God.
Circle will be coming later this year, and we cannot wait to
Yes.
share more soon.
Oh my God, we are stacked, bro. Holy shit.
Wild.
We are stacked, dude.
This
Holy
is
shit, let's
crazy.
fucking go.
Dude, this game is going to
2024.
be epic.
Oh my God. Yo,
Dude,
I don't know
there
how.
he goes, man. That's
Oh,
smirk.
what is that for? Xbox Series
Mm,
XS,
coming this
PC,
year.
Game Pass 2024.
Yo.
No ponies involved. Fuck, bro. Fuck.
Oh.
Yo. That was epic. Outro sizzle. Yo.
This is insane.
They crushed this shit, man.
Take one.
Is it animals, children, and game
They did
developers?
one more thing with Visions of Mana.
Our mission here at Ninja Theory
Oh,
is
baby.
to craft life-changing art with game-changing tech.
Core to the vision of Ara is our philosophy of rule how you want to
Dude,
rule.
Avenged Ninja. Thank you, brother. $2 super chat.
Stay
Indiana
happy.
Jones for Game of the Year 2024.
Let's
Let's
go.
do it.
Heck
Facts,
yeah.
bro.
Creating an immersive
I
experience
can't imagine
like Avowed
anything
is
other
anchored in
than
the
just
world we
Xbox
built.
games.
What the fuck?
You aren't just playing as Indy, you are Indiana Jones.
Oh my god.
My name
This
is
is
Masaru Oyamata.
wild.
今作はアクション RPG 聖剣伝説のアクション部分が強化されています。
Oh my god. Dude, this is not even 4K, all that shit. Like, wait till you see that shit for real, and wait till you see it next. It's not even fucking. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Oh man.
Oh.
What a fucking W. What a
I love the
fucking
way they did it. That was
W, bro.
freaking awesome.
Oh my god. Holy
This
shit.
is wild, you guys. This
Oh
was
my
crazy. I can't wait to hear what you guys feel, what you have to say.
All right, listen, I'm gonna leave this up, this Elder Scroll Online in the background. I'm gonna lower the volume.
Yes.
And I'm just gonna leave it on as our background, just so we can see if there's any crazy, announcements. But goddamn,
Yo.
what
Guys,
the fuck has taken place?
this-
Oh, that's a big dose of. Oh shit, too many. There we go. Wow, bro.
Guys, this was
Holy
wild.
shit.
Thank you for watching with us. This was insane. This was beyond.
All
Dude.
right,
I
all
knew
right.
this was gonna be amazing, but
This is fucking
come on,
crazy.
man.
Rocket
Come
scientists in
on.
the building. Thank you, my brother.
Let's go, baby.
Appreciate
Thank
you,
you
man. Thank you
so
for that $2
much.
Canadian super chat. Says
Thank you,
let's
love.
effing go.
Yes.
Yo, I need raw reactions, my girl, because I'm fucking that Indiana Jones. I'm telling you, I bend the knee. I apologize for all my slander against fucking first person view on this game. I should have fucking respected Machine Games and fucking God Howard. God damn. This shit was amazing.
It was freaking phenomenal. Before we continue, by the way, right before we started, John TJ gifted a OnPoint membership.
Thank you so much,
so
my
much,
brother.
bro.
Thank you so much,
Thank
my
you.
brother. We appreciate you, John, and thank you so much
I don't know who
for
got it,
the
but
person who
guys,
got it. Do me a favor, put the motherfucking welcome to the
welcome
family
to the
emoji in
fam.
the chat.
John TJ, thank you, baby.
All right, so we're transitioning straight into our post show here
Yes.
and our normally scheduled podcast. God, what the fuck? That was amazing. Got to get the big boy Mike up in this bitch because he is speaking fucking facts. Big boy Mike, thank you,
Get
my
it
brother.
together,
Thank you
Steve.
for that
Get it
super chat.
together.
Says this
Thank
was an
you,
11
baby.
out of 10. I got everything I
Hell
wanted.
yeah.
Yo,
Yes.
I got it.
Let's
so
go.
good. Pause. Okay, that
You got
one
it
I
so
heard.
good. You got it so
That one I
good.
heard. That one I heard. That one I heard.
Yes.
Okay, so let's just put it right out there. Doodle, your game
Yes.
of the show. What game of the show?
What? What?
What was
What
your
are
game of the show?
What do you
Which one?
say?
What was your game of the show?
How can you possibly ask that type of mother freaking question? Do you want to take a second and think about what you just asked me? That's not possible, bro. That's not possible. Are you kidding me? Avowed right from the start. Should we just start
Wait,
from
but
the
what was your
beginning?
fucking game? No, what was the game in the show
I
for
don't
you?
know. See, I can't how about you tell me, bro?
Fucking easy. Fucking Indiana Jones was beyond comprehension for me. It was fucking stunning. I did not expect to have fucking Harrison mother effing Ford
Dude,
in
it's
the building.
freaking wild. I love how they're semen.
Demon. Demon. What is happening here? God, I say Harrison Ford and you say semen? What is happening? How can you do this in front of all these people?
Say you were gonna bend the knee. I was like, while you're there, just my mind is all over the place. But listen,
Jesus Christ. And of course, Ryu Art is fucking ready for that one. I know it. God damn it.
Seamlessly. All right. I love how they're gonna okay, go ahead.
Michelle sent a $2 super chat, but I think she forgot to write the message. So just say it. We will read it. No need to try to send another one. It did not come through, whatever your message was. Oh my God. All right. Let's get John TJ in this bitch. Thank you, my brother, for that with $5. God damn, $5 super chat says, I'm so hyped. Indie and Hellblade and Avowed and COD are going to kill it this year. No PlayStation 6. Facts. Facts 100%. Oh my God. Oh, Michelle said no message. That was just out of the kindness of her
Oh,
heart. Thank
baby,
you so
thank
much,
you.
Michelle. We
Thank you
appreciate
so
you.
much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Okay, so yes,
Seamlessly.
I'm telling you, fucking this Indiana Jones shit that I just experienced. Yo, I swear, I got fucking
It is
goosebumps. I got
wild, dude.
chills.
I cannot believe. I figure that's what they'll do, but like to see it happen, it looks freaking amazing to see him in there, the freaking clothing, the hat. Yo, the game looks phenomenal. The song in there, it's
Yo.
wild. This is
Come
gonna
on,
be one
man.
heck of an experience. This is the thing, see. I know that we got a lot of Hellblade, but
We did.
yo, tell me it's not amazing.
Oh yeah, this was a
It's
fantastic showing of Hellblade.
it's
I
wild,
mean
bro.
it was glorious. It was glorious. That deeper dive was so amazing. Man. Yo, okay. I think we got to talk about indie.
You gotta
okay?
breathe
I
through.
can't my mind is so wrapped up in Indiana Jones.
Let's start with Indiana Jones.
I
Let's
can't even
go.
think about anything else, yo. Holy hell. Guys, shout out to everybody in here. Thank you so much
Guys, you're
for rocking
awesome.
with
Thank you for
us.
rocking out with us.
Yo. Okay. Indiana Jones. First thing, obviously, it's not third person exclusively. It's first person game, but they do the Chronicle Riddick style, and I believe Wolfenstein style of pulling you out of the camera and showing your third person, body, and then going right back in
I
when you're
love
in the
that they
action.
wanted to give you that feeling that you're the one in charge, you're the one doing this, and then kind of pull you out. You still get that Indiana Jones experience. You know what I'm saying?
You still get to see him,
Yes.
you get to hear him. Graphically, that shit is on another fucking
It's
level.
on
It's
freaking
so
point. It is
beautiful.
ridiculous, bro.
It really is. Let me get my man Cypher. Thank you, brother, for
Thank
being
you,
here. Thank you so
baby.
much for that $2 super chat. Says this is why they didn't bother responding to rumors. No fucking need. No
'Cause
fucking
this
need to
just shut
respond.
everything the fuck
They wrote
down.
it every
This
single
is
time.
listen, you're gonna see this walking around the streets all
Dude,
day,
they're dying right now.
all day.
Listen, go look at the thumbnail for this stream that we just did, and you see Master Chief digging a hole to bury the PlayStation 5 in there. How do you look at what we just saw and say to yourself, yeah, PlayStation is doing all right.
Listen,
They
how can
doing all
you
right.
even think that they have a mother freaking chance at figuring this out? Again, they're aiming 2 years from now to go ahead and have something that are to freaking Hellblade standards. Do you
Yo.
understand? Seeing what we just saw, where Xbox will be in 2 years, bro.
This is
It's gotta
crazy.
be ridiculous.
This is crazy. My homie, Big Boy Mike, thank you, brother, for that
Thank you,
$2 super chat.
baby.
Thank you for being here, bro. He says, y'all have to see Indiana in 4K. Oh my God. Oh yeah. After this is all done, for sure. I'm probably gonna watch it like 50 fucking times. Hold on. It says confirmed. Hold on. Is this real or are you fucking with me? Confirmed. Troy Baker is the voice of Indiana Jones.
Ooh.
If he did that voice, fucking salute to that mother flower because he sounded just like Indy.
Let me
He sounded just like Indy, if that's the case. God, wow. All right, so again, first person perspective. What made me say that this is not only okay in first person, like not only me accepting that, but being thrilled that this is the way that they're doing this game is when you just see all the up close detail that you would never see on Uncharted. You see, over here on Xbox, we're taking things to the next level graphically. So, and not only graphics, but animation as well. Okay, so now when you go ahead and you're playing Indiana Jones, you're seeing everything right there in front of you. And it is so well done. When he pushes things off the wall, like the foliage and stuff. Oh my God, the whip when he
They're
grabs somebody and punch. Holy
Yes,
shit.
so I love that they are going ahead and making us feel connected to the character as if that's who we are or like we're just ingrained in the story. This is again, this was a big deal for me, see?
Yeah. I'm going to mute the sound because it is starting. I'll put it back up. I'll put it on the side
Ooh, there we go.
so we can see.
This was a big deal for me, see, with Xbox to go ahead and allowed us to connect to these characters and kind of feel consumed by the
Yes.
story and ingrained and Hellblade, obviously we've been seeing that from Hellblade, and I feel like Indiana Jones is just gonna be another one
And
that's gonna take us on that ride.
so much so. Like, and hashtag Doodle was right. She said that you might be indie, and that's literally the words they used. Oh my God. And you did talk about first person and how I should be okay with it. And I was being a little bitch talking about it as if it wouldn't have been amazing or that I would be disappointed. Yo, that shit was fucking fire, man. Oh my God. All
Yeah,
right,
we
let me
saw
get
so in one of our videos, we saw the silhouette, and I said, "What if they wanna give you the experience that you are indeed, Indiana Jones?" You wanna get that feel and kind of, you know, be a part of the game in that way. I think that was genius of them to go ahead and then to still give us both. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Our homie Rocket Scientist. Thank you
Rocket
so much,
scientist,
brother,
thank you,
for being
baby.
here. And thank you so much for that $2 Canadian super chat. We appreciate you. Says, big up to the Xbox media team. Hype established. Facts.
Yo, it's freaking
Facts indeed.
wild. I cannot imagine what kind and listen, this is the thing. We can't expect the bull crap. I don't know. I don't know how or what could possibly be spun around and use as ammo to go ahead and say something negative or I don't know how they're
There is
gonna
none. There's nothing
exactly.
negative.
I know. But they'll I wonder how creative they will get.
Well, I hope they do. I hope they do so that I could spend my time
Shutting
giving
that
them
shit down.
all shit. Yes. Oh my God. Yo, our history untold looks better than every first party game they have coming out this year. Okay. Let's be clear. God damn, that was beautiful.
That was
Fucking
wild, dude.
beautiful. Let me get my man Ryu R Gaming. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
being here playing. Thank
baby.
you so much for that $2 super chat. Says the fist fighting, the whip, Harrison Ford 2024.
2024, baby. Again, every game we saw is coming out this year.
Coming out this year, and it is amazing the back half of this year is crazy. Like, it's crazy. And we got Hellblade May 21st. That was our solid day. It's done. Boom.
Now, a lot of talk was about whether he's gonna be shooting around, and we saw some shooting around, some
Yes,
some
so it
shooty
seems
shitty
like
bang bang.
they're trying to make it where the other forms of combat are just as viable
Mhm.
as the gun. So if you wanna be a gun player and, every time you can pick up a gun, it doesn't look like you're gonna have like, you're not gonna be finding bullets and walking around with a gun. I think you're gonna be, you have your gun, however much ammo you have, you waste it, you could pick up somebody else who's shooting at you and take their gun after you kill them. But outside of that, it doesn't look like that's the goal. It looks like they want you to have fun using the whip to fucking flip somebody that way, pull them towards you, punch them, fucking do all this crazy.
This is gonna be
Yo,
wild,
they said
dude.
you could see the bloody knuckles
And that was just
on
like
Indy.
watching it all play out. Wait till you're in there and you're going ahead and you're going to play and experience this freaking game. Dude, this was beyond. I didn't know. Like, I knew I was excited for it, but I didn't know how I was going to, like, feel until I felt it when I freaking saw Indiana Jones. That was crazy, you guys.
Yeah, for
That
sure.
was wild.
Yeah, seeing him was like, wow,
Mhm.
they did it.
They
They did
Yep.
it, bro. They got Harrison Ford. They de-aged his
Yo, the
ass.
voice
The
is
voice is spot
freaking
on. It's spot
amazing.
on.
I thought it was him. I
If
was
it's
like,
Troy
"Yo, they
Baker,
did it."
spot on, bro, for sure. Absolutely. Let me get my man Jacob Novik in the building. Thank you so
Jacob,
much, brother, for
baby,
being
thank
here.
you.
Thank you for watching, and thank you for that $5 super chat.
Yo, those
Says
close-ups real quick, those close-ups of his face, crazy.
fire, fucking fire. Says Jacob says, firstly, I don't get why it's called the Great Circle. I kind of hate the name, kind of not. The whip animation looks weird, but otherwise, I'm excited. Well, this is the thing. I don't think I noticed the whip animation looking weird. I thought it looked really good. But if there's any
Also too.
that you're noticing, I mean, it's
I'm
still
sure they'll be polished, yeah.
so, obviously after May is when it's happening. So, um, that's gonna be they have plenty of time to get all the little things that they might, come up against. But man, does that wow, was it beautiful. All right, and then you got a homie Sean Johnson. Thank you
Sean, thank you,
for being
baby.
here, and thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Says, Avowed, the end. Indy, wrap it up. Oh, and there's a summer showcase to look forward to as well. Good luck, PlayStation.
Good luck indeed or not. Fuck PlayStation,
Fuck the
toss it in the
ponies.
hole.
Fuck the
Listen,
ponies
this
indeed.
is wild, like Big Boy Mike said, he tossed it out the window. Is that what he said?
They tossed his PlayStation 5 out the
In the
window.
trash. He did something to it. By the way, we did get confirmation from Big Boy Mike, thank you, baby, that Troy Baker is indeed the voice of Indiana Jones.
Give him fucking props,
Yes,
dude. He killed it. I thought it
100%,
was
dude.
him.
I
I
thought
thought it
it
was
was
Indy.
Harrison Ford. They got me. Um,
That was money.
and again, he plays, Joel in The Last of Us.
Yes.
This is crazy. Yo.
Man. So Jacob Novik, our homie, thank you again for
Thank you,
being here, brother. Thank
baby.
you so much for that $2 super chat. Says, those 2 points are the only things that worry me. I mean,
I don't
listen,
think, like, maybe like, I don't think it's something to, like, worry about after seeing, like, everything they're delivering. I also think that it may be a little bit that you have to get used to the fact that it's, again, first person, it's a long whip, you know? So when when you whip it out, it's kind of like, "Oh, whoa, look at that."
when you whip it out, it's a
Yeah.
long whip.
So it's
It's a
like
long whip. When you whip it out, it's like, oh, oh,
ooh, yeah.
oh,
So once you
oh,
get used to
oh.
it,
Hmm.
I think it'll be a whole different
Once you get used to it, you'll be
The
okay.
whip, the freaking whip.
Oh, yeah, long
Yeah.
whip.
Once
The long
yeah.
whip. Once you get used
So
to
I
it,
feel like Jacob, I feel like this conversation is being taken out of
yeah,
context.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
you
yeah,
know
yeah.
what I'm saying. I feel like it was just a shocker of like, "Oh, damn, look at that big whip." And then
I'm making it better.
as
You're not making it better.
you see it again or as you start playing the game, you're gonna be like, "Okay, that's just his whip." Or
God
my
damn.
whip indeed now.
God damn. god.
Your whip is my whip.
It is. It is. That is true. That is true indeed. Let's get our man John DJ in the building. Save us from what the hell is going on right there. My brother, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat.
Thank you,
Says,
baby.
and just think, we haven't gotten E3 yet, and don't forget about the Activision show
Yes. Thank you
this
for that reminder. Yes, the Activision show this year, man. This is freaking bonkers. Again, look, when we saw the lineup, we were like, yo, this is for the January Direct. This is freaking insane. This is like kind of like the things they want to talk to us about now. Wait
Yeah.
till we find out what's coming later.
That's wild, dude.
Ah.
It's so wild.
This is
I
this is
can't even
beyond, dude.
understand. Man, Indiana Jones really
They have the
made an
plane in
impression.
there.
Yeah,
So the
everything.
freaking shooting.
It was glorious, dude. It was glorious. So you have the bigger reality. What's up, my man? Thank you for being here.
Yeah,
Says, I
baby.
still wish it was third person more. You know, like I said, before I saw it, I felt that way. I can't even like imagine it now because as I go back and I say to myself, all right, so theoretically, I was thinking that this would be like their Uncharted, right? But we know that Indiana Jones is the papa of this type of, game, adventure, all that fun stuff, right?
Absolutely.
So I can see them being like, nah, we're not gonna do the same thing that they did, right? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do our own thing. And again, if you guys, I could remember like yesterday seeing the Chronicles of Riddick Bay on Xbox and being like, oh my god, like it was first person, and then they zoomed out when he climbed a ladder or did something else. It was like, yo, this is insane. And I haven't felt that type of like shock of how good it looked since that moment, dude. Like I like first person in this game looks a whole nother level.
So I respect and I love the fact that they're trying to maximize our experience. I think that's the bigger deal for me. Like they're not boxing it in into this is what you're getting. They're giving us, because did say that like it's going to be difficult to please everyone with this one. This was going to be something that it would be easy to go ahead and kind of pick apart depending on what route they take with the game. The fact that they're trying to cover their bases and kind of going ahead and saying, "Here, we want you guys to experience this as well as possible." Like, that's a big deal.
And as
I respect
immersively
that,
as
and I
possible.
appreciate that very much. Again, we're getting his persona, we're getting his aura. Like, dude, his essence is all over it, dude. This from the smirk to like the way that the way that he speaks, the
Yeah,
behavior, the
the
way
animation's
the
on point,
yes,
dude.
it's wild. It's wild. And let's not forget, that scene when you said, what do you say? You said Candyman?
Yo, Candyman, that dude, that's the guy who plays
When
Candyman.
he came in, right? And, like, he still like, he had the drips all over him, like, I love that. Do not overlook the fact that if it's raining outside and someone's just come in, it should be on their clothing, it should be on their body.
Yep.
Come on, man.
Attention to detail,
These are
bro. Like
things
that's the
that
thing.
yes, because
That
it sucks you out of the whole thing that you're into, like, when you and I remember we were playing Alan Wake, Alan Wake 2, and I'm watching, I'm like, "Oh, I'm into it," and then, I'm like, "Wait, hold up. Why are her clothes not wet? Like, hold on. What's
Yeah.
happening here?" And it creates a disconnect. So, I
I agree.
really
I
appreciate the
agree.
little details like that.
Shout out to our homie Gene Myers.
Gene Myers,
Thank
baby.
you
Thank you for
so
rocking
much for
with
being
us. Thank
here.
you for being here.
And thank you so much for that $5 super
Thank
chat.
you,
Says,
baby.
imagine if this indie reveal wasn't known because of the FTC. Yo, if we didn't know that indie was coming exclusively to Xbox, and this was the moment that we found out, woo, that would have been killer.
That would have been
That would have been killer.
insane.
That would have been killer.
Insane.
Yeah, it's man, I gotta say, like that was just blown away. Okay, so Indiana Jones killed it, 100%. All right, let's go to Avowed.
Let's
Now,
go.
Avowed, immediately, I can see the boost, right? I could see the upgrade in the graphical fidelity. Lighting was much better. Everything was much better. So, um, awesome to see.
Yeah,
Awesome to
you
see.
definitely see, and again, we did make a video and we just saw it, right? Going from that experience, the last they showed us from Avowed, right, to what we saw today, it's freaking night and day almost, like, it's ridiculous.
Yes. Yeah, it really, really looks that good. And I mean, even then, you can see what they did in such a short amount of time.
Mhm.
Imagine what from now to fall is gonna look like, right?
Absolutely.
So, it depends on where, man, this is gonna be a puzzle, huh? Like, where are they gonna put these things? Because you definitely can see that, you got Call of Duty in November, you have Stalker 2 in September, right? So are they going to do like a late September for one, a late October? Like there's a mid of like this is like it's gonna be a puzzle piece to kind of put these to slot these in. And then the same thing with Ara. Like when you look at all the games they showed, it's just like where are these games gonna go? Like, how are they gonna do it? Oh my god, I can tell you right now. Look, Shane G says phenomenal
It
showcase, 10
it
out of
is
10.
indeed. This is
Yes.
freaking wild. This is beyond anything we freaking expected. Um, this is dude, mind blown. Best showcase we've ever seen.
Yo, come and this is the January showcase?
Exactly.
Like, what do they have stacked for us at E3, dude?
Dude, this is
That's gonna
crazy.
be fucking crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Jesse B says Avowed was fire. If you know Pillars of Eternity, you saw some familiar places. It's gonna be fun. Look,
I did. Listen, I loved it. Again, I told you I love the freaking mythical elements that they have in there when those neon colors pop in and they kind of take you. It's almost like from one world to another. It's the what looks real looks very freaking real. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited to.
yeah, honestly, it was very, 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 very well done, and you got to see a lot of the story with talking and how they were gonna show that. I think the facial animations were phenomenal.
Yes.
The voice work was fantastic.
Not
Um
just the by the way, wait, hold on, because I blanked out on the date. I felt like I remembered. I want to say it. When is
Fall.
the fall? Okay. It's
Avowed is
coming
fall.
okay.
So the only actual date we got, the physical, like, this is the day,
For
is
Hellblade.
Hellblade.
Okay. I didn't remember if it was later on this year. Yeah, it's coming out for the fall. This is dude, this is wild, but you mentioned the facial expressions. It
Yes.
goes throughout as they're speaking. You see them the purpose of what they're saying is all over their face.
100%. 100%. They really took the time to make it look really well done. And again, like attention to detail, these first person games, if they're like that's why when we saw the trailer before in the summer showcase, you can see the lack of detail, right? You could see the lack of lighting enhancements that should have been there because it's right in your face,
Yeah, that
right?
bothered you a lot because as soon as you saw it, you're like, "Oh, the lighting is better." Like, you were ready, you were looking
Yes.
for it, and you noticed it right away.
Agreed 100%. And that's a big deal. They really took the time to make the details work. Everything really, really looked really well. I honestly I can't wait. It looks like an obsidian ass game. Um, and I'm all for it, man. I'm all for it. Okay. Let me get Jacob real quick. He says, on point, I'm excited for it, and my whip opinions may change, but regardless of how you put it and why it's called that, I can't honestly imagine how weird it will sound when you say the name of the Great Circle. I mean, I don't think I'm ever gonna say the subtitle. It's always gonna be like, yo, you play indie? You played indie on Xbox? It's amazing. It's so glorious. But I feel you. I feel you. Okay, so Avowed was dope. Next, fucking Hellblade. Come on, man.
Are you freaking kidding me? this is the thing. As soon as I see her, I'm like, let's go. What are we doing? Like
Yes.
the freaking voices, they're wild, bro. I can't even imagine. Like I cannot wait to like just be in there
In
and
the trailer, they even did it because I can hear the
you
surround.
yes, you hear the voices, but I like once you're in that story and you have everything playing now, you see how serious they're taking the music for this game as well, right? Obviously, every
Absolutely.
freaking detail they haven't left anything out, but it's the music in this game is going to be so freaking important, dude. It has to be right, and it seems like that's exactly what they're doing. Man, I
Yeah,
am so ready to go ahead and, like, freaking play this. I love the camera angles, the way that they play, the freaking from up above and all the tree branches
yeah, it's very
closing
filmic.
in, and they come from under, and then you see that water. Yo, when she gets down there, the vibration of the water that she touches with her knees, it's freaking insane. That reaction, man, I'm hyped. This game is going to be something very, very special. Because it's not just that, the freaking combat. Yo, the torment in her face, I
Yes.
can't get it. It's
The
weird
struggle.
because she's feeling so much, right? And in some ways, you could be kind of put off by it, but it just sucks me in even more. Like, it's like, bring me in.
Absolutely. It's honestly like a whole it's really a whole no like, you should watch this and you say to yourself, "I get it, Insomniac."
Mhm.
Like, I get why it's gonna take you 2 years to study this game. That's why they're doing it. They're gonna buy the game, they're gonna try to go ahead and reverse engineer it, see how they did this magic, because this is gonna be a set piece like no other. Like, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a stunning, stunning game that honestly, I don't know until indie comes out, is it have some competition, but even then, it's not the same.
It's not. That's the thing. That's why I was so focused. I was very excited for Indiana Jones, but dude, like freaking Hellblade is a whole other beast. And I am so excited to see what this is gonna mean to gaming, right? This is the gem, I feel like. I feel like Hellblade 2 is that one the special that is going to dictate where we go moving forward and who's
Yeah.
going to go ahead and wanna figure this out and
Honestly,
do it
it
and
really
replicate
is.
something as genius as this is going to be.
Yeah, that's gonna be wild. And guys, this is just our 2024. On top of this, remember, and our homie Raiden Blade, thank you, brother,
Thank you,
for
thank you.
being here, says 44 games coming to Game Pass in 2024. Add the first party games, 49 games in 2024. 49 games in 2024
This is freaking
with the
wild.
first of them, Power World, coming tomorrow. Come on, man.
Let's
Come
go.
on, man. This is a whole different world, man. The ponies don't understand what they are gonna be experiencing from the Xbox side. It really is a whole different way. Quanda Turbo says it's hilarious that we don't give a fuck about the ESO showcase. Listen, we're giving it its respect. It's back there. Um, it's just a difficult type of game, and if you're in it, you're gonna love it. If you're not, it's like, where do I start? And then am I gonna play this forever? It's a lot. It's a
Wait,
lot of
which one?
commitment. The one
Taking
that we're watching right here on the screen.
Oh,
Elder Scrolls
I
Online.
didn't hear you.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
That's, it's just not I don't know, it's not our type of game per se. I mean, if you play it, it's probably really good, but, you know, I can't be into these worlds forever unless it's something like Halo. That would be dope. Um, but yes, guys, I can't stress enough the stack that we just saw. Fucking Indie killed it. Avowed killed it. Hellblade killed it. Ara, for the people who like that type of game, killed it, dude.
yes,
It's a stunning game.
absolutely, because you can see it. You don't need again, you don't need to be into a certain type of game to be able to see it and appreciate it. And again, when you have Game Pass, you go ahead and you try these things out. See, that's the sneaky one because you could not be into that type of game, but if you really just get into it, dude, you will get lost in that world. It's that type of game.
Yeah, I agree. It's really man, it's really stunning. Now let's talk a little bit about what are some of the other things that were rumored to be coming out. And this does put some stuff in question and really like I can't even understand where it would go, like a game like South of Midnight, right? I originally, before all this happened, when we first saw it with Fable, okay, because Fable, South of Midnight, those opened the show, the summer show. I thought to myself, those are 2025 games. But then we started getting the rumors. You saw I think it's like a LinkedIn or something that said South of Midnight was going to release in 2024. And it's like, can it be? I really don't like, I feel like if it was going to come out first half of the year, it would have been here, right? I think we're going to get Activision Blizzard titles to fill in from now to Hellblade and then other, Game Pass games day and date. But like South of Midnight, is there a chance that that game comes this year or is that pushed to 2025?
I don't think it'll be pushed to 2025. I can't even imagine what they have that's coming out in 2025, bro. Like, that's what you have to remember. Like, dude, that's why I could not even imagine that any of the games that we're gonna be shown in this direct were gonna be held off till next year. Because first of all, that wouldn't be a good look, and second of all, like, come on, man, you understand the amount of studios that they have working on games and what we don't even know that they're doing. Like, that's what's exciting. I do think Midnight, South of Midnight is coming out this freaking year.
So you think it's coming out this year?
I
So
think so.
so you think we have the summer showcase and they're like, here's an update on summer on South of Midnight. And fun fact, coming this year.
And
That's a lot of games coming
I
that
think
will be coming out by the end of the year.
South of Midnight, I feel like it'll be, like, perfect for, like, October.
I feel like Avowed will probably hit October. Oh man, this is wild. Well, let me ask you this: do you think Xbox flips us, right? Does a nice flip flop. Last year we had the direct where you had that the shadow drop, right? What if it's the summer showcase that gets a shadow drop and
I
South of Midnight drops in the summer?
That would be freaking amazing. I'll take it whenever they give it to me.
Oh shit.
Whenever.
Doodle.
What's CMoney?
Gotta watch these words, man. You gotta watch
Wouldn't you?
these words, okay? No, not the way you put it. Raiden Blade says ESO is a very scary game. Once you're in, you're trapped like a heroin addict. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like I feel like they'll get you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to get
If
got.
you get trapped in that web, forget it. It's over. Um, but seriously, I feel like you don't think it's coming out this year?
I think if it came out as a shadow drop, if it came out as a here's the showcase and boom, show's over, go play South of Midnight. That would be wild because that puts it in the summer, right there, and then you can still space out the other games. You can see you know, obviously Avowed said fall, so that one has to be either September or October. I really doubt that they're gonna put it with Call of Duty. Um, but I think South of Midnight as a summer shadow drop, perfect.
All
You
right.
get that game. See, because you look at the chat and it says like Ryu our game. It says we got too many for 25 for 2025 as well. Like where are you gonna put
That's what I'm
those
saying.
games?
Yes, they can't go ahead and have rollover. So this is also what we're not thinking about. Like we're talking about different types of games. They're going to reach different types of players, right? And so like just because you're not there, not every game is going to hit. Just because it's something that you're not necessarily into, it doesn't mean that someone else is not going to like it, right?
Or you're
Again,
saying,
we
like,
know
if
that
you
they're
put
not
up
working on the same type of game, so releasing multiple games is acceptable,
Yeah, but
right?
I mean
Especially if you're
yeah.
reaching different type of gamers.
I mean, I definitely get that. I just feel like you don't wanna I mean, it's definitely gonna be hard because of so many games, but you wanna try to step on, a game's
Yeah,
toes
but you're
as low
only
as possible.
stepping if it's kind of like the same type of game.
Yeah, but that's what we thought, but again, you go back to Forza Horizon 5, which is a car game, and it launched amazingly, it was the numbers were skyrocketing, everything was going crazy, and then, like, Halo Infinite beta, multiplayer beta launched a week or 2 later, and it just slowed everything down for Horizon, and it just everybody focused on Halo. So, I mean, I get what you're saying, but, like, ideally, with so many games, you wanna have as much space as you can, at least a month apart. You know what I'm saying? Unless the game's short, like you heard, Hellblade 2, right? That's one of the things I was very excited to hear when they were describing it. They said that Hellblade 2 was a shorter experience.
I like that too. The game is so intense that it should
Yes.
be. It shouldn't be
Yeah.
something that is dragged out.
So it's not bloated,
Mhm.
right? Which is what a lot of people felt, about the first one, where it's like it went on a little longer than necessary, which is that's always the worst feeling when you're playing a game because it's like you could love a game so much and then like it can fade if you start hitting scenarios where it's repetitive.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like Starfield, right? Like Starfield, you don't get tired of it because everywhere you go is another experience, is another planet, is another, cave to
New
explore.
experiences, yeah.
Yeah, it's always a new experience. You always can do something different every time you play. Whereas, when you get into Hellblade, yes, it's gonna have more diverse, fighting. God bless you, my love.
Thank you. Excuse
It's
me.
gonna have
Sorry,
more
guys.
diverse fighting, it's gonna have, more diverse, landscapes that you're gonna explore. But it's like I I I'm gonna want to not hit that point where I'm like, "Oh, man, okay, this is really dope, but I like, let's let's move it along, let's get to the end," right?
Yeah.
So, I'm glad that they looked at that and realized that that's something that they don't want to do. Let's get my man John TJ here real quick. Thank
TJ,
you, my brother, I
thank you,
appreciate you.
baby.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for that $5 super chat. It says, "We're getting COD in Game Pass this year. I'm only buying Avatar and Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown." Oh, man, everything else is coming to Game Pass for you. Isn't that gorgeous? That's beautiful. What a what an amazing scenario. Um,
Real quick. Hold on. Let me take this off.
what happened? Were
Just a reminder, guys.
Dion
Dion,
landed,
baby, thank you, my love.
dropping the bars and letting the ponies know it. PlayStation has no
They don't
games.
have games. They don't have games. This is freaking wild. Do you guys understand what we just witnessed? Do you guys understand what we were a part of? And you know that they were watching or they're like, "Yo, I'm trying not to watch," but they'll watch it later. They wanna know what's going on. Man, this is a freaking rough day for the freaking ponies. This was
It is
better
rough.
than
It
we
is rough.
freaking thought it was going
And
to
I gotta
be.
tell you, it has brought them out. We do see there have been sightings in the chat. There were some sightings. I hope that the snipers were on point and took care of any
Oh, shoot.
annoyances because this is a celebration of Xbox, not our funeral for PlayStation. You don't need to be here for that,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, we'll have the funeral another day.
Yeah, yeah. This is like the memorial, like when you go see it, the viewing, right?
Yeah.
Like we can see the dead
This was
body
the
there, but
takedown.
we didn't put you in
This is
yet.
how it happened, the room where it happened.
This
This
is
is
the
the
room where it
room
happened.
where it happened, guys.
Facts. Facts. Okay, the Hood Connect says he took a couple out.
Let's
All right.
go.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Becca says ponies are down so bad right
They
now.
freaking are. And listen, Rightfully so. This is freaking crazy,
Facts.
guys. Rightfully so. I will remind you guys, it is January 18th. We are just starting the year.
This is wild.
This is what's happening. We're not even 3 weeks in. We told you guys this freaking year, 2024, was going to be insane. It was going to be a massacre.
Well,
And look at it.
let me point this out right here. Our homie main event, Ron
What's
Slusher.
up,
Thank
baby?
you for being here. Says Indiana Jones and Hellblade 2 truly look next generation.
You ain't
Honestly, main
lying.
event, you are not lying, dude. This is what I've been waiting for, right? This is the moment, and it happened in 2024. It took 4 years to get there. But, well, technically 3.5, right? Because it was at the end of 2020, mid 20, yeah, 3.5. So 3.5 years to get here. But Hellblade 2 is going to start the first ever next gen game that was released. I'm not talking about like Cyberpunk 2077 that was patched and all that stuff and upgraded with the path tracing on PC. Obviously, that looks crazy amazing. But as far as like game release for the gen consoles, Hellblade's gonna set it off in a big way in May. And then again, Indiana Jones, yo, I cannot tell you, like, I can't say it enough. Okay. I cannot say it enough. I literally had chills watching that game.
Yeah,
I had
that
chills.
was the craziest
It
freaking
hit
thing.
every note that I needed to see, and it even changed notes that I wanted to see, and then saw what they did. It said, "Scratch my shit out." You're right. You know better. I'm sorry for acting as if I understood what should have been in this game because that was glorious. I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
This is crazy, you guys. I'm
Facts.
so happy that you guys joined us today to experience this with us. Like, this is
Yeah, this is really dope.
wild, man.
RSJ fans 05, our homie says, if I hadn't already switched, today's showcase would have me switching to the green
Ooh.
team.
Tell
That
them,
is
baby.
what we
Tell
love to
them.
see. Understand, guys, that RSJ fans used to think that PlayStation was good. But now she has seen the light. She's converted. And
She's done with that shit.
she's
And
done with that
listen,
shit. She's done with that
rightfully
shit.
so. And I understand. Listen, you saw it way before. You didn't have to be dragged around to be able to understand what was happening, what was going on, where to freaking go. But this is
Facts.
a clear as day. Come on, man. If you feel that you still got something going on with freaking PlayStation, you are cracked the fuck out.
No, get
That
ready.
fucking powder really got you good. That shit is strong. Stay the fuck away from it. If you
It's
get
true.
slapped
It's
out by
so
it,
true.
you are out there acting a clown, acting crazy, acting stupid, humiliating yourself for no freaking reason.
And be ready, they're gonna come harder.
Oh, they are, man.
They're
They
gonna come
are. They
harder. They're gonna want our games that much more. So they're gonna dig. They're gonna go ahead and take every sample of every exec in the world who ever said anything. And they're going to sit there and try with like English, linguistic majors, like
Damn.
people who study this shit, to sit down and say, how can we prove?
Tell me what you see.
Tell me what you see. How can we
Tell me what
prove that
can
we're
I do
getting this
over
game?
here?
How?
You
Just
can't
tell
do
me.
shit, bro.
You can't.
It's
You
over.
can't. We got Michelle Alexandria. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you
Thank you,
so much
baby.
for chatting with us. Says, I made the mistake of looking at some other chats and reactions, and people are already
Oh my
nitpicking
goodness.
everything to death, even X bots. People just want to be miserable.
First of
I'm
all,
sorry. Get the fuck out of here.
Thank you for telling us. That's really nice of you. And fuck them all. Are you freaking kidding
Come on,
me?
man. That's bullshit.
Listen, I get it from
That's
the
bullshit.
freaking ponies. But I knew this was gonna happen too. I cannot imagine anybody who's out there saying that they're an Xbox fan that watched this freaking showcase and has anything negative to fucking say. Absolutely not. There's no way you are not hyped for what you saw today.
Exactly. Bullshit. Especially knowing that a lot of these games still have some time to come out. Like what we saw right now, if they released it today, would be better than anything that has released on PlayStation in the last 3 fucking years. That's just the facts. I don't give a fuck. That is just the facts.
Jesus, man.
There's no rehash bullshit here. This is not the next rehash God of War, the next rehash Spider-Man. This is all new entertainment that we are getting at the highest level. These are fucking phenomenal. And I'm sorry if you're sitting there nitpicking, come on, man.
And
Get
that's a freaking personal
do something
freaking
else, bro.
problem.
I
That
don't
it's a
understand.
lot of freaking that's the audacity of even thinking of doing or saying some bullshit because this is crazy. Look at the other side. Look at the other side. Even if PlayStation was popping out games, we're still eating good. Are you kidding me? You see what they've shown us and you like man, it blows my freaking mind.
Well, they already admitted that they're watching our moves. They're studying our games. They want to make their game look like Hellblade. They're looking at what we
2
have
years
going
from
on.
now, these
Come
motherfuckers want to
on,
make it
man.
look like that 2 years from now. Do you understand that? Do you understand that
Wild.
they can't figure it out now? There's no room for PlayStation, bro.
Wild. Wild. Let me get our homie Cypher Type 1 in the building. First of all, thank you, my brother, for
baby.
being here with us. And thank you so much. That $2 super chat says, I'm calling this developer direct of dreams. The developer direct of dreams. Facts.
Let's go.
Facts. Except our dreams are coming true this year. Okay.
Ponies are still
That
out there wishing upon
PlayStation-
stars.
That PlayStation showcase of dreams that they call it, that was like 2015, and it took like 5 to 6 years for all those games to finally come out. Come on, man. Come on. The one game's still not even finished being released. Final Fantasy. Come on, man.
It's
This
wild.
is crazy, yo.
It's
crazy.
wild.
Our homie G Stealth.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you, homie.
Thank you for
being
rocking
here.
out with us.
And thank you so much. Yes, thank you for that $5 super chat. Says, yo, man, every time I see your background, that Master Chief, I saw him at Toys R Us. He was $100. I should have gotten him.
Yes,
Listen,
you
you
can't
never
find him
pass on the Chief.
anywhere. You can't pass
You
up.
never pass on the
No,
Chief.
man, you can't not find him. That's
Yes,
wild.
and actually, that was a gift from my Doodle for Christmas. Whenever it came out, that was fire. So yes. Oh, back to back.
Let's
G
go,
Stealth.
baby.
Thank you so much again for being
Thank you,
here.
baby.
Thank you for that $2 super chat. Says, to my Latina girl, talk that shit. Facts. You know how we do here. All right. This is not
You know it, baby.
half-breed
Let's
channel.
go.
We're not out here to figure out how we can make our PlayStation pony
Comfortable?
The locals, okay, make them comfortable. We're not. I'm sorry if you come into. I'm actually not sorry, but if you come into our chat and you're popping lip, you're in the wrong building. There's plenty
the wrong
of other
spot. Go
half-breed
self-soothe
channels
somewhere
that you can
else.
talk to Xbox fans at. Okay, here we don't do that. Okay, if you want to have normal discourse, you do that. But if you want to talk shit, sorry, you're in the wrong building, bro. We ain't here to hear it. Sorry,
This ain't for you.
it ain't for you.
Thank you, baby.
Keep it moving. But yes, okay. And again, I do see them in here. I don't know if anybody got that last pony that I saw. I'm not sure. So
They brought
we'll
out
see.
Dark Doodle in the chat. See,
They brought out Dark Doodle. Do you have it?
did you
Did we
download
go-
it? I
did
don't
we
know
put
what
it
you
in there?
did.
Yeah, oh yeah. Come on, man. Dark Doodle, baby. Dark Doodle. Yeah, I ain't ready. Yeah, I ain't ready. Come on, man. Dark Doodle's not fucking around. Dark Doodle's not fucking around. Especially when these ponies try to run up in here.
These ponies are crazy. I
It's
didn't
true.
even know they were in there. I was so freaking consumed by what I was watching. I didn't know they showed up. I was like, listen, they can't look at this and possibly have anything to say. They popped in apparently.
And they still want to. They tried.
They're wilding,
They
bro.
tried hard and they failed. Dark Angelic says Saint Doodle, Our Lady of Perpetual Smackdown.
You gotta make another one, see?
Oh my god, that was amazing. That was amazing. T2 comic book overview says, "Thank you
Baby.
for being here, homie." Says, "Amazing games, but it sucks we won't get anything before May, but it is what it is." Well, again, you got to remember that we have more to see. This is not just these only games that we're seeing. They have Activision Blizzard. We're gonna see what they have coming on. Probably gonna be dropping a bunch of games into Game Pass. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we're getting the backwards compatibility team back in action and start seeing some of those games pop out 4K, 60
And
FPS,
again,
HDR.
when May seems far out, just think about the ponies and the
Facts.
year they're having, and you'll
Facts.
feel a lot better.
Facts. Don't forget 49 games into Game Pass that we know so far. The Power World game, the Pokemon with guns, we got that coming tomorrow, day and date, exclusive to Xbox. They're gonna be feeding us nonstop. Nobody's gonna be stressing about it because the games that they have coming that we're getting this year are on a whole nother level. And again, May is a few months away. It's really not that far. And I gotta say, I could wait.
It's
It's
worth the
beautiful.
wait.
I cannot wait to do it. Drawn
John
TJ,
TJ, thank
thank
you,
you,
baby.
my brother. And thank you again with that $5 super
Thank
chat. Says,
you.
check your Discord DM. J Rock is destroying ponies. I sent you a link. Don't worry, ponies have baby steps and sugar cubes and foam stars.
Oh my god, that lineup is embarrassing. That's wild.
Jesus.
That lineup is
See.
crazy.
See what they have over here.
The fact that the ponies are out to play is something else. Is he just slaying them or are they out playing?
Oh, he's Lord have mercy 2024. Yo, oh my god. He's just imagine not owning an Xbox in 2024. Yo, you ain't fucking wrong, man.
Listen,
You ain't wrong.
going back.
This is honestly unprecedented. And again, we're leaving out and forgetting that Stalker 2 is part of this equation. We have the date, September 5th. It's the final release date. That's when it's coming out. Glorious.
Listen, and you know what's sad? The fact that the Xbots are out there feeding into the ponies narrative. Right? Because
Yeah.
if it's said by, the Xbox fans, then it's off limits when it comes to the ponies.
Yeah.
Is it not? I mean,
No, I agree. I agree. I don't understand why they feel the need to do this. I don't know who they're proving it to. The games look amazing. If you're gonna sit here and try to nitpick a game on a day that we're getting to see a look into this amazing lineup of games that we have for 2024, they showed us so much gameplay. Come on, man. Come on, man. Dark Angelic, my homie.
what's
Thank you for
up,
being here. Thank
baby?
you for that $2 super chat.
Thank you,
Says,
love.
remember, better safe than Sony.
Yes! Oh my god!
Yo, hashtag better safe than Sony.
Oh man,
That
you're
is
something else.
amazing.
Let's go.
That was fire.
Yes, hashtag better safe than Sony. Imma tweet that out later
I
today.
love it. I
Woo!
love it. That was fire, dude.
Yes.
Nice one. Nice
I
one. That
love
was a
it.
good burn. That was a good burn. I think
Mhm.
honestly, when you see that right now and you see all the ponies that have, there's so many of them here that they actually stumbled into the chat. Like they thought that they had a place. So we know they're watching, right? So let's go ahead and put the motherfucking
The crying ponies.
crying
Hold up, my friend.
emojis
I got this
in the
shit.
motherfucking chat.
Look at
Let
them.
them go
Look
ahead
at them
and
go.
see that shit. Okay, let them go ahead and see that shit. Woo! That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Future generations. He says, my only critique is not enough release dates. Well, this is the thing, right? Think about this for just like for a second, right? For like a logical point of view. They have a release date of the closest one, right? Which is Hellblade. None of the other games, frankly, don't matter until we have Hellblade 2, right? Once we have it, once we've consumed it, then that's when we're like, okay,
What's
what's
next?
next from the big boy lineup that we have? Um, but again, when you start doing the oh wow, that thing is over. Okay, well we'll stop that real quick. Go here, boom, and we're back. So seems like that Elder Scrolls Online thing was exciting for somebody. Um, but yeah, as far as like the release dates are concerned, like I rather them not put a date on it and have it slip a little bit, right? And I rather them say at a next beat, like, okay, hey, guess what, guys? Boom, this is the release date for this game. We know it's after May, right? So that's all we have to know for now. But the important thing is that they're all hitting this year. And when you watch the games, when you watch the gameplay that they showed, there's nothing about it that makes me say, oh, damn, that looks rough.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. How are they going to fix this by the time? Like, there's none of that. Avowed already fixed the problem for me. Avowed looks what I would want Avowed to look like, and it's only going to get better from now till fall. Right.
Agree.
And since they've already showed how much they can change in such a short amount of time, I can't even imagine how much better it'll look by the time it releases.
100%, bro.
But again, this is really it's a whole different beast, man.
This
It's a
is
whole
wild. That's
different
what it is.
beast.
See, this is freaking wild.
Yo.
What a day.
Oh, shit. Fucking Carlos. Carlos
Carlos.
Alvarado, what's
Hola,
good, fam?
amor.
Welcome. Thank you for that $2 super chat. It says, Mi vida Doodle
Aw.
came running. Hi,
Aw,
CMoney,
thank you,
Xbox 24. God damn
baby.
it, Carlos.
Hola, amor.
Listen. All
Feliz
right.
jueves.
All right. Mi vida Doodle and CMoney. Okay. Let's fucking.
Throw him in there too.
Let's put Mi vidas. Throw an S in that motherfucker, all right?
He's feeling left out, Carlos.
Fuck. Oh my god, that was funny.
Thank you, baby.
Yes. Okay. So Jesse B says we have 9 games almost certainly coming out this year. They got a remaster and MLB. So I think he's talking about 5, 9 first party games. I saw it somewhere. Where is the oh man, somebody wrote it out.
In the
Doc
chat?
Dark, what's good, fam? Thank you for coming.
What's up,
Thank you
baby?
for being here, homie. Duke Togo
Oh, thank
says,
you,
I
baby.
love how diverse the first party lineup is for this year, too. Indiana Jones, Hellblade 2, Avowed, Towerborn, Flight Simulator 24, Ara. That's like 6 different genres right there. And
Thank
listen,
you. Exactly.
you just named it. Towerborn, that's essentially ready to go, right? There's not too much time left on that. So you got to imagine that will probably be before Hellblade. I would imagine. I would say that would be before Hellblade we get that. Flight Simulator 2024. We can honestly get that whenever they want. Whenever they want to give it to us, maybe April. Like there's so many games that we have coming to us that it doesn't even really like it doesn't even really matter like anything else. What we just saw shows us that Xbox is not fucking around.
That's the thing. Like that's what we just saw. It's not okay. See, this is happening just as we thought, just as we knew, right? It was coming. It was just a matter of time. This is not the time to get desperate, in my
Facts.
opinion.
Of course, and that's really the thing, right? Like the narrative was fucked up. You know, they constantly try to put Xbox in this position where they have to defend themselves or they have to like prove this shit. And it's like, bro, we announced on Twitter that we're coming out January 18th. We're gonna show you what we're working on. 4 bangers. We got a 5th banger with the release date, Stalker 2. We got I would call it a shadow drop or a however you want to call it because they told us, but yeah, the day after the event, tomorrow, we're getting that Pokemon shooting game Power World.
Honestly, can I tell you what I think about that? I think that they didn't do it today, and they didn't go ahead and, like, do a shadow drop for, again, that entitlement. I feel like it is true. Had they done it again, it would just be what's expected from every direct that they do, and I don't think that that's the mentality that the Xbox community should have. It should be an excitement. "Thank you. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome." And it happened, right? It shouldn't be an expectation from then on. And
Facts.
I'm glad, and that was my question before, and I kind of forgot about it. How do you feel about the fact that they didn't have a shadow drop? I mean, let's not kid around and act like they didn't have enough games or they don't have enough going on that they couldn't have done that, right?
Yeah.
Essentially, if they wanted to, they could have.
So I honestly, I feel like they did a stealth announcement, right? So I think they are going to surprise us every time. Okay, I think that's the idea. Whatever 4 they show us, we'll have a surprise, whether it's a stealth drop, whether it's a stealth announcement, whether it's a stealth update on a game that we already knew was coming, but look at this, we didn't expect it to be at the show. Um, and honestly, I think that that was a huge get for them to have. We didn't even talk about it. Honestly, we went through the 4 main games,
Because
but
it's freaking mind-blowing what's taking freaking place. I feel like we're just finally kind of calming down.
yeah, a little
You
bit
know what I
actually.
mean? Oh, Radiant Blade. I think we're gonna make that happen, baby. I want a donkey bots
A donkey bots
emoji.
emoji for the motherfuckers.
I
We
think we're
work
gonna
on it. We'll work on
we're
it.
gonna
We'll
figure
work
that
on it.
out for you,
Oh,
baby.
oh, all right, hold on. Carlos is back. Carlos is back.
Carlos,
Thank
amor,
you,
what's
homie.
up,
Thank you, homie. Thank you
baby?
for that $2 super chat. Says, Mi compadre, CMoney, y belleza Doodle. Better, Xbox is finer. God damn it. Listen, I need more, okay? Just call me belleza, okay? Just, just call her compadre. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's good. It works. It works. I believe it. I believe it. Oh my god. But yeah, Square showing up. That was a big D energy move, y'all.
Yeah, it
It
was.
was. It was like, hey, surprise. Remember we were holding hands for like 10 hours on
I know,
stage?
on stage, that
Look at what
was
this means.
wild.
Their games are coming. They already went ahead and messed up the Final Fantasy, 14 beta, saying that it was live before the show. Um, I mean, we're in a situation now where there's no more looking at Square games that you may be like, "Oh man, Square makes this X game that I would want to have." And you are now in a situation where you don't have to think that that's not coming here. Just like Sega did for a long time, right?
Yeah, isn't you just made me think of Sega, like, Persona is hitting,
Yeah,
in
same date.
February, right? Game Pass?
I don't know which one. I'm not
The
familiar
3rd
with
one, I
the
think. Persona 3? I'm not sure.
It's possible.
Guys, if you know, let me know in the chat,
Um,
please. I
but
believe so.
the fact that we are seeing Square Enix up on stage at the developer direct. First of all, eliminates the talk that it has to be a first party game at the developer direct. Okay. So it definitely could have been anything at that point, which is good. Um so oh my god. According to Reforge, all those games are coming to PS5. I'm mad. But she smiled and said, "I'm kidding." Yeah, because Reforge is a clown. Okay. That's just the facts of what it is. I don't know if you guys watched our video on on his bullshit, but
Oh, yes.
yeah, that was a fun one.
That was something
The Hooded
else.
Canuck says Senua Saga Hellblade 2 is installed and pre-ordered. Oh shit. He wants to own it regardless of it being in Game Pass.
Oh my gosh, that's another thing with this game. I feel like every time we see a trailer, I feel like I want a collector's edition of every
Yes.
freaking shot that they show us. I'm like, "Oh my god, that would be an awesome collector's edition. Oh, that would be an awesome collector's edition." Like, there is room over here, guys. And, listen, Phil, if you're listening, I'm gonna need some collector's editions. Like, it's a stunning game. I need it in statues. I mean, somebody start making them. All right? I got you.
My god. Um, where was I? Draw TJ says, "Don't forget Clockwork.
Yes.
Clockwork Revolution this year and Towerborn." I don't know if I don't know if Clockwork is coming. Like, this is the shit, right? So let's say
You stressed
I
him,
am.
TJ. You stressed
So
him.
Clockwork, if that's coming out this year, that would be crazy because there'll be no, I don't know where you put that game, right? So let's say you bump that to 2025 and you don't have South of Midnight, you bump that to 2025 and you have Fable 2025. And then God knows what else is coming out from these other studios. Like, we have not seen what else Bethesda is working on. When are we getting? Oh, completely forgot. When are we getting Shattered Space? The
Dude.
DLC or the expansion? Come on, man. You know we're getting that. So when is that going to come out? Is that going to come out in a couple months? Is that where we're going to see it? That's wild. ABK games. When are we going to get these, games into Game Pass? This is wild. We don't know what new games they're working on. What about id Software? Where are they? Where's Gears of War? Where the
Oh
fuck
my
is Gears of War?
God. Oh
Where's
my
Coalition?
Dude.
Where's State of Decay? Where's State of motherfucking Decay? Is that 2025? Where the fuck are these games going?
Yo.
Holy shit.
That's wild, bro. That's
Holy
wild.
shit. Oh my God. I don't understand. I don't understand how you can look at this fucking showcase that we just got, okay? Because it's a showcase. That was a fucking stunner.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was.
Look at that showcase. Then start trying to remember all the games that we have not seen since being announced, have not fucking even been announced games that we know studios that are here. Like, what happened to Double Fine? They're working on something. Is that game going to be coming out sometime between now and May? Like, there's so much that could be coming. The Gears of War collector, the what is it? The trilogy, right? When they're gonna redo all the games.
Collection.
The collection. God damn it, thank you. The Gears of War collection. What about that one, right? When is that coming? It's like, dude, we're in a whole different ball game, bro. We're in a whole different ball game. We're in a whole different league. These ponies are not at our level.
No.
They are not. And
They've never been.
they have never been, but now it's like irrefutable, right? Like, there's just no way to even look at it any type of sideways, which is crazy that she came over here and told us that people were out there nitpicking this shit. Come on, man. Drawn TJ, thank you, brother, for being here. Thank you so much for that
baby.
$2 super chat. Says we should get State of Decay 3 next year.
What are
So
you
many
doing to
games.
this, TJ?
What about Forza Horizon 6? Is that next year? Oh my God. Rumors were that it might be this year. Come on, man. Damn. Where's the time? Where's the time? Where is it? How are you gonna play these things? It's crazy.
That's the question. See, that's the question. Man.
Listen, this is wild.
It's crazy because you think and you're like, oh man, as a kid having all these games, I mean, Game Pass is just like where it's at,
Game
dude.
Pass
Because
is a whole
nobody's
nother
gonna buy
level,
you all
bro.
these damn games.
Nobody.
Exactly. So it's like,
Nobody.
okay, you have to be able to get them yourself, but then at the same time, it's like Game Pass, dude. That's crazy.
This is wild. It's wild. Guys, if you're sitting here and you're thinking to yourselves, this wasn't all that, I need you to just rethink it. Okay.
Yeah.
Rethink it because you're not right. All right. This is fucking phenomenal what we just saw. I can't wait to watch all these things back. This is going to be a killer year for Xbox. By the time this year is over, the ponies are going to be on life support. They're going to be sitting there like, imagine like ET all wrinkled and dried up.
Yes.
Like, try to phone home to
Yo,
you, and they're like,
listen,
"Nah,
no,
the number you've dialed is no longer connected, bro. We ain't phoning home. You gone. You gone."
Yo, when Call of Duty drops, they're gonna be out there like that Lord of the Ring, the my precious.
Oh my God.
precious.
Oh my God.
Oh man, that's all they got.
There's no. Oh my God. Perfect Dark. Twittery Snake just said perfect motherfucking dark. How is that? What the? Oh, we're gonna be getting Elder Scrolls 6. When is that coming out? Oh man, Wooble Kiss, it's a good problem to have. It's just been pointing where the games need to go, not to overlap. Exactly. Exactly. Look, Michelle said it. This is what we felt, man. I'm telling you, I had chills, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I almost cried at Harrison and I'm heartless. Damn. So she's a Stone Cold killer, but she almost dropped tears seeing Harrison. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I don't think we expected it. To get his likeness,
And the way that they
that's pretty
did,
crazy.
dude, those freaking close-ups or something else. It's just, man, that was wild. That was wild. That I it could not have been presented in any better way. Like, man, that was I did see Money had chills over and over.
Oh, but oh my god,
I
Snooki
freaking
just
lost
said
it. You guys freaking that I was like, "Yo, be aware."
I
I'm
wish
I'm
we
I'm
were on
aware of the
camera.
mic, and I still couldn't
I wanted
calm
to
down.
see my reaction because that was I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Snooki just said contraband. Contraband. Where is contraband gonna go? How is that even real? Like, how do we have this is crazy. This is crazy. I'm honestly, I'm so I'm so pumped. I can't even understand. Cypher says, "Yo, I just realized something watching the indie trailer.
Ooh.
The monologue the villain gives to Indy is really Xbox talking to PlayStation."
Oh my god, I gotta watch it.
Can you imagine
I gotta
if that's
watch it.
really how they looked at that? They were like, "You know what? Let me
Throw
go
that in
ahead
there.
and put that in there. Let me put that in there." Our homie John TJ, thank you, my brother. Appreciate you for the
Thank you,
$2 super chat.
baby.
Thank you so much. He says, "Don't forget Contraband and IO game and the next Doom." Yo, IO Interactive is making that game with Xbox. Holy shit. Holy shit. The Halo Battle Royale that they say is shelved. That doesn't mean that they're not doing something else with it. If that was in fact the case. Holy God. The bigger reality says the ponies are hating bad.
Oh my god. You know, I feel guys, by the way, I feel like I'm in this, like, little bubble, and you guys talk about, like, what's happening out there, and it's like, holy crap, it's gonna be probably beyond what I can imagine that they can. Because I cannot, guys, I cannot imagine what could be possibly said in any negative light about what we saw. It's wild. Yes. You okay? Okay. By the way, I've been seeing this. I wanna go back and find it. Neo, you've been talking I'm seeing this comment right here. Oh, right here. Watch IGN give in a 6.5. Now, you may not be wrong. This is listen, we're talking IGN. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I feel like will IGN be at a different state of mind by the time that the game releases, considering, the fact that PlayStation has no games? They've been in their own way acknowledging the fact that, Xbox is coming out with a better 2024 than PlayStation is. So, what do you guys think? This is interesting. I wonder where their mindset will be by the time. Actually, let's not even go that far. What do you guys think they're gonna do to Hellblade? Hellblade's coming out in May. I mean, I don't think they'll be straightened out by May. By the way, C, now that you are standing up, C's rocking out our shirt.
Said what? What happened? Oh shit.
Check it
We're
out.
talking
Check
about
it out,
we're talking about our
guys.
shirt and our wrong side and our hoodie. Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
TTS baby. That's how we do
So,
every day.
babe, I
Yeah.
want to talk about this and I want to hear what the chat has to say.
Okay, I'm ready for you.
Okay, so Neo brought up a great point.
Okay.
He said, watch IGN give Indie a 6.5, right? Okay. Now, where do you think by the time Indiana Jones releases, where would IGN be? Because we saw them in their own kicking and screaming way, kind of trying to acknowledge the fact that Xbox has a stronger 2024 than PlayStation does. Um, but I still think no matter where we are then, I still think that Hellblade's gonna get it. It's in May. That's not far out. I think they're still in there. Let's
I
go ahead
mean,
and keep trashing
this
their
is the thing.
games.
They just reviewed that Power World game, which is an Xbox exclusive, and supposedly IGN gave it an 8. Um, and I mean, I gotta tell you, man, we talked about it a lot in our other in our video that we made, but I really feel like them coming out and saying that Xbox has a better year, even with all the backhanded compliment bullshit, it was them bending the knee. It was them saying, "We need to recognize this before it's too late," because even though it is too
It
late, but
is too
again,
late. For me,
but
it is too late.
but for the casuals, if they go ahead and start shifting the narrative a little bit, even though again, backhanded compliment at all, the fact that they said that, understand that somebody will read that and see that headline and again be like, "Oh shit, this year is better on Xbox." It's just it's just what it is. So the idea that, these games are gonna get lowball reviewed, I mean, yeah, it's very possible. Um, but if Xbox keeps hitting the way they're hitting, I knew it was gonna be a change. I just didn't think it would be a as quick of a change, as fast of a turnaround. Um, and again, the fact that he said that they said that, they hated every moment of it, right? Like they hated
Absolutely.
having to put those words together that Xbox had a better 2024 than PlayStation 5. All the ponies were like, "What the fuck just happened to us?" Right? And they ignore it, right? They now, but see, this is the difference, right? No one talks about that article.
Mhm.
No one's talking about it.
Nope.
No one's talking about it. No one's bringing it up. You know why? Because the ponies will never bring it up, and the Xbots that are the half breeds, they won't bring it up either. They'll let it be. They'll let it ride. That's why we made a video on it so it can live forever and understand that that shit is real. They bent the knee, and we're gonna see some change, man. We're gonna see it. Whether we start seeing it with Hellblade, whether we start seeing it with Indie or Avowed or any of these games, I knew that at one point Xbox was gonna be too great to be denied. And they are there. They are there. This is a lineup that cannot be denied.
You can't. This
You
is
cannot. No matter
ridiculous.
how
I
much
don't
these
I
half
don't
breeds
understand
try to
it.
do it, or these ponies out there try to do it, it just don't work. Cypher Type 1, he goes ahead and quotes what is the beginning dialogue. So thank you, Cypher. We appreciate you.
Thank you, baby.
Says, "Let me tell you what you are missing, Dr. Jones. While you were playing your pointless game, I was playing you. You're wondering, maybe you should have built yourself a life of meaning." God damn. God damn. Wow.
Read it one more time. One more
I
time.
will read it again. "Let me tell you what you are missing, PlayStation. While you were playing your pointless game, I was playing you. You're wondering, maybe you should have built yourself a life of meaning."
Yo, that's
Fuck
definitely for PlayStation.
shit. That is absolutely
That
for Peach.
is
That is
definitely
why
for
Pete Hines
PlayStation.
left. He saw that line and he's like, "Yo, take it out." And they're like, "Fuck you, Pete. You ain't shit. You just nothing but a fucking pony in disguise. Get your bitch ass out of here." And he was like, I'm gonna tell Todd. I'm gonna tell Todd." And Todd was like, "Bitch, keep it moving. You done here.
Good to step in.
Ain't no ponies allowed.
Time
It's a
to
pony
kick
free zone."
rocks.
Man, Cypher.
Yo.
Damn. Let's put the motherfucking crying pony
Yo.
emojis in the chat
Cypher,
for
thank you,
fucking
baby.
Cypher going ahead and writing this out for us, and for Bethesda's group over there, Machine Games, coming and slapping these Nazi motherfuckers up. Okay? I know the context of who was talking is different, but fuck that. Forget about who was talking. Okay? Just listen to the words. Okay? Insert the people who are involved. That was phenomenal. That was phenomenal, I gotta say. Our homie Whoop Whoop Kid, thank you so much, brother, for that dollar super chat,
Thank you,
man. Thank you so much.
baby.
But you could say something. Write it somewhere, and
Thank
we'll
you,
say it.
love.
Thank you, brother, for doing so. We appreciate you. Yo,
Okay, so
honestly,
I'm gonna check out some of the scores because I did see. Hold on. Here we go.
all right, real quick.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
So Roshan says that Hellblade 2
We'll get a 7
will
out of
get a
10 from
7 out of
IGN.
10.
I don't know. I mean, the Metacritic for the first one was in the 8s, right? So it depends on who reviews this game. But if it's IGN, again, it's just going to depend. We'll know by the score. If we see them do something high, then you can take it that, hey, listen, look, it's finally, it's finally clearing up a bit, right?
Yeah.
But if they hit us with the same bullshit, then we know we're still in the same place with them.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, it doesn't matter because we have so much coming.
Listen, we're just gonna keep going at it. We're
Absolutely.
gonna keep.
Wait, did that say something and I didn't read it?
I don't trust IGN.
Oh,
Long live the Black
yeah.
Mamba.
Sorry, I didn't read that, bro. Yeah, I don't trust IGN. No, I mean, I don't trust them either. I mean, I get that for sure. I just feel like seeing them bend the knee, which is what it was, man. They did not want to do that, and having to do that was a big deal. Taylor Parker says, guys, don't you think Xbox is making too much first-person shooters? Indiana Jones, Stalker 2, Avowed in the same year. This is the thing. They're very different
Think
games.
so.
They're very
Yeah.
different games. And I mean, think about how many games release in a year, right? Thousands of games, and they're either third person or first person, right? So it's like they're also releasing Hellblade 2, right? Which is a third person, game. So
Yeah, but it's also the amount like Stalker 2. Man, by the way, I'm thinking of the trailer right now as we're speaking. The freaking shooting in that game, I'm
oh
like,
yeah, it looks really
I'm
good. Yeah,
dying
the
to
last trailer for
play
Stalker
it.
2 was dope. But no,
I don't
again,
I don't think so.
yeah, I don't think so. You look at what's
Yeah.
there, and then again, remember, we're just narrowing this down to these 3 games, but you also gotta remember you have your, Flight Simulator 2024, which is not a type of game like this. You have Ara, which is, a 4X simulator type game. Um, we have Hellblade, that's a third person game. We have Towerborn, that's like one of those 4-player, side scrolling beat 'em up type games. Like there's a lot of variation for the year. Those are just like the tent poles, right? Those are just like the big budget ones. And frankly, they delivered what we saw, man. From what we saw, if those games release today,
I'll be
amazing.
happy as can be.
Absolutely.
MD Ultra 1999. Woo! Knowing IGN 5 out of 10. Gonna be something. But Hellblade will get the most attention. I agree with you. 100%. And I
Yeah,
think that, knowing how much attention Hellblade is going to get, that's where they're gonna wanna make their splash. So, I listen, I agree with you a little bit. This could be their moment to go ahead and go ahead and try to get that attention again.
absolutely. Absolutely agreed. Let me get my man Whoop Whoop Kid in the
Woo-woo.
building. Thank you, brother.
What's up, baby?
Appreciate that $2 super chat. Says
Thank you,
the
love.
Joel actor hit a hole in one with Indy.
Yo.
Yo, I yo, I gotta say, because Indy is a known quantity, it's very different when he does other roles where he's sounding like somebody,
That we don't
or like
know.
voicing a character we
Mhm.
don't know, or voicing a character that we know but has been voiced by many different people, so there's no like big deal about it. This looks like Indy, so the voice that comes out better fucking sound like Indy. And I gotta tell you, I
Can you imagine
I
if it
fucking thought it
didn't
was
though? Like,
him.
you just made me think of that. Can you imagine if it
It
didn't?
would have
Like,
ruined
there's no
everything.
freaking way.
It would have
That would have
ruined
been a
everything.
flip the table type of situation. Like, how
Agreed.
can you do that?
Agreed
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, they nailed it. They
They
nailed it,
did. They
and
freaking did,
Troy
dude.
Baker fucking crushed it. So good on him. Our homie Doc 50. My man,
What's up,
thank you for being here,
baby?
brother. Thank you so much for that
Thank you,
$5 super
love.
chat. Says Xbox, fuck
Yeah.
yeah. Fuck yeah, indeed, bro. Fuck yeah, indeed. This is oh my god. I still feel
Unbelievable,
like
dude.
I know we thought that we've come down from it, but I gotta say, man,
Still feel a little lost.
I really do feel like I cannot wait to rewatch
Mhm.
them. Okay. Um, but God, what a show.
What a
What a
freaking
fucking
show,
show. Like
bro.
I'm at loss for words a
Ridiculous.
little bit here. Like it's really man, that indie was really like they all were in their own way so phenomenal. But like that indie, the unexpected one, the one that I didn't know what it was gonna look like, and especially me coming so in the opposite direction of what they gave us, right? I was like, I think I really said I would be upset. I said I would be disappointed. I would be pissed. Did I say hashtag C Money's pissed? I think I said
You did, you
I think
did.
that's what I said. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to walk that the fuck back
Yeah.
for sure. For sure.
It'll
Indie
just
crushed it.
it just lives forever out there, you know?
Yeah, it really does. I have to be more careful now. Can't go against Doodle. As soon as
You
I
shouldn't.
should have just been
You
like, "Yo, you're
shouldn't.
right. You're right. I thought I knew, but it just nailed it." Look, censorship says he nailed the indie vibe. He sounded
He
just like
did.
him,
Oh
bro.
my
He
gosh.
sounded just
Yep.
like him.
It's
Michelle
the aura, dude, like everything. It was like, "Oh man, what am I freaking watching here?" Yeah.
agreed. Um, Michelle Alexandria says, "Funny, a lot of the ponycasters didn't even bother to live stream it. That's because they were in other people's chat rooms fucking talking shit, which is wild."
Listen, trying to bring down the freaking joy and excitement in the mood. That's what they do. That's what they're set out to freaking do. They just talk so much trash. It's like a freaking garbage can in there. Just
It really is.
disgusting.
It
It's
really is.
crazy. I don't understand the nonsense that they freaking bring up. And they don't matter. That's the thing. That's the bigger thing. Like, they don't matter. There's nothing they can do to change the outcome of what's happening here. Nothing's going to change. It doesn't matter how they spin it, what kind of tantrum they wanna throw. It doesn't matter because you don't matter. You don't have anything of substance. You
Ponies.
had your time. Moments pass.
Facts. The pony's time is over.
It's over.
And that is a fact. Now, I gotta fucking bring Steph W. First of all, thank you for being here. And then thank you for this fucking chat because I forgot about this shit too. Is there a chance for replaced coming this year? I
Yo.
mean, God, I hope so. I don't see how we don't get this game this year. It's been forever. If we're getting Stalker 2 this year, that we're in the same boat. I can see them coming out with this game. Jesus. Gee, can you imagine the last night? I don't know if you guys remember that one. That one's been sitting for a while being made. The guy's still actively making it, but that was the one before Replaced that looked that good, and then it kind of fell off. Nobody heard about it. I feel like that could be coming up. Our homie Dog 50. Thank you,
Thank you,
my brother, for being
baby.
here. And thank you so much for that $10 super chat. It
Thank you.
says the combat in Indie, Avowed, and Hellblade all look to be incredible. The gameplay was captivating.
It
Captivating
was.
is such a perfect word.
Mhm. Just
Such a
wrapped you
perfect
up.
word.
You just got sucked in. It was
Oh
wild.
my god.
Man,
Oh
it's
my god.
crazy, dude.
You're not wrong.
I feel like we knew we had something amazing coming. But then when you see it, you're like, "What in the hell?" Like, you were prepared. You knew this was the day. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for, and then you're dumbfounded because it's real. It's right there. Man, they knocked it out the park. They should be so freaking proud, Phil. They've done a freaking amazing freaking job in there, and they are delivering, dude. They
Yeah, they're
are
at the
delivering.
highest of levels. And
Absolutely.
that's really the most amazing part of this because it's not like Sony who has like 48 different games as a service that they were trying to make and everything fell apart because they don't have enough funds to make it happen. And they're going to be cutting corners left and right. Fuck, they announced that Concord is releasing this year and they showed the same fucking trailer that they did at E3. and they didn't even put the fucking game on the thumbnail. Like, they didn't even care to be like, "Yo, this is our first party games as a service," and they rather put Tekken motherfucking 8 on front of their thumbnail than their own in-house fucking first party studio. Come on, man.
Dude, they have no confidence. Absolutely none. They don't know what they're doing. They are lost, and it's very obvious. It's very obvious that they don't know what the hell to do next. And again, obviously, when you see some of the stuff, right? They know before we do, right? They know about these things. And so when you see some of these things, you can understand why they are so messed up. Their minds must be all over the place.
Honestly, I agree. I agree. They can't like, they just don't comprehend what this feels like. Like,
Exactly.
anytime they've ever gotten an event, like a showcase or something that actually had things that people were excited about, it was always a future that was unknown. And I don't mean, "Oh, it's coming 2024, we just don't know the date." It was, "Hey, look at this dope looking game coming whenever the fuck we decide years from now." Like, and all of them would do that. That's why they had that fucking that showcase of dreams or whatever they call it. Like, they think that that was such an amazing thing because they showed so much, but none of that shit released in any close proximity to that showcase in any way, shape, or form. And in most situations, years and years down the line.
Now, I don't know if you recall, see, but I did say the moment they came out here and said, "We are making 12." 12 what happened? What you
Just
got
saying I
over
was thirsty and get my
With
pinky
the
up because that's
pinky
what I do.
up.
When you
With
rocking
the
this, you feel bougie, you know what I'm saying? You feel
You're doing it
bougie.
right. CMoney's out here with all his merch. He's got the t-shirt, the hoodie, he's got the
I took
dog
off my chain,
tag.
I got the dog tag too. Come on, man. Come on, man. Chill.
Oh my
Chill.
god.
Come on, dog. That's
It's
fire.
wild. But when they came out here saying that they had 12 gas games that they were working on, yo, I was the first one to say, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. That is not how you address a situation. You don't go from having none of them to going ahead and saying, "We're making 12 now." Like magic, like a freaking magic trick. That was not gonna pan out. There was
Facts.
no way in hell.
100%.
They've been lost for a while, and this is just the best type of comedy.
It's really amazing. It's really
It
amazing. So I
is.
did see, oh man, I think I lost it, but Jacob went ahead and okay, found it. Jacob says he has some news. Says Senua Saga Hellblade 2 is digital only and will cost $50. That's dope. That's dope.
Wait.
What?
I think you mentioned something. Now, yes, Mikey sent it to me. Big boy Mike. He sends it to us.
Sent what to us?
The
This information
price.
right here?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see it.
And then
Thank you, Big Boy Mike, as well for
I
doing
got
so.
distracted with something else.
That's okay. That's okay. Um,
Shout out to Big Boy Mike. Thank you, baby.
Yo, we forgot about this one too. Censorship 2 put Flintlock exclusive. Flintlock is gonna be a phenomenal game coming day one in a Game Pass. Jesus, bro. Like they have to do a ballet dance, not only with themselves, but all these other third-party games that they're giving us day and day into Game Pass. That's the shit that is crazy. They have so much. They have so much. But Mikey, I agree, man. It says first person is so much better for immersion. I mean, when done right. Yeah.
They have so much, and PlayStation
Yeah.
has so little. A moment of silence, guys.
A moment of silence
And
indeed.
done.
So, I got Green Goblin here. First of all, thank you for being here. It says, "I'm
Green
actually playing
Goblin, what's
Forza
up, baby?
Motorsport as I'm listening to the chat, and there's a campaign where you drive a pony car." Holy shit. Yo, you know that they put this shit in there on purpose.
It
You know
has
it.
to be. It
You
has
know
to
it.
be.
Xbox is not fucking around. The studios are not fucking around. You see them being verbal when what was it? Was it Sea of Thieves? Or State of Decay? who came out and was like, "What about our community weekly games that we do? Like, how you guys don't care about that, Jeff?" When he was talking about the community game award or whatever. It's like, come on, man. Ongoing game. I don't know, whatever the fuck it was. They coming out, they're spicy. They don't give a shit.
They don't give a crap anymore.
They
I
know
love
what they
it.
have.
I love it. Go ahead. Stand up for yourself. Speak up.
No, it's true. Rayuar says hashtag CMoney not pissed anymore.
Yo, right you are. We freaking love you, baby. You keep receipts. He clips them. He is on something
He's not
else.
making he's not fucking
Shout
around.
out
He's
to
not fucking
Ryu are.
around.
By the way, he got our merch.
Yes, he got a
the
shirt.
first. Yes, that was
Yes.
awesome.
He
Shout
did.
out to
I still gotta
Ryu are.
post
Thank you,
that
baby.
because that was really dope. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was really cool. Twittery Snake says it's really bad out here for the ponies.
It is.
They trying to copy how we say sad dad simulators by saying all we have is first person.
We're okay with that.
Yeah,
We're okay
especially
with
when
that.
it's
We're okay
obviously
with
not true.
everything we get because can you remind me, CMoney? Because I lose count. How many studios does Xbox have right now?
Oh, upwards of 42 at this
Oh,
point.
okay. Okay. How many games do we have coming out this year?
Oh, hot. Probably 9 to 10.
How many games does PlayStation have coming out this year? Because man, they
So
are so far in between.
yeah.
Ah.
They don't have I don't think a number exists that represents
Oh.
what they have.
Oh,
Because I feel like
damn.
0 doesn't really
Mhm.
tell you the complete story because it's like a negative number because not
Noted.
only do they have nothing this year, but they more than likely have nothing next year. The only
Oh.
thing they're releasing is games and services that they don't even want to show anybody.
No.
So yeah.
Right,
Oh,
you
Rayuar
are.
says remakes.
Remakes. That's right. That is right.
I predict that Jeff Keighley will be the last standing official pony out in the mainstream, and he's going to try to get The Last of Us 2 remastered nominated for Game of the Year. I feel it. I feel like he's
He
gonna do it.
is, for sure. But dude, listen, it would be so ridiculous. This is why I was saying while we were watching, I was like, dude, the award show should just be Xbox, dude. Just based on freaking this direct. This direct alone. It's crazy. Listen, come out and play, PlayStation. Come out and play. So we can knock you the fuck out. Just like this.
Facts.
Check it out. Check it out. This is what's happening. They don't even know. This is why they don't even know where they are. See, money, you took out a video?
What video?
How could you?
I didn't take it
How
out.
could you? You
I
know
didn't
how
take it out.
much joy it brings to my heart
Listen,
to
let
see
me
it.
let me shout out real quick our homie Big Boy
Wait. No,
Mike
hold on.
out here sniping
Hold on.
people.
This right here.
Oh,
Oh, let's go.
yeah, that was
Oh.
every pony watching every trailer that
Yes.
played.
That's what they felt over
Every
and
single
over
time, every single
and
time.
over and over again.
So yo, that's the way they are. That's the way they are. All right. So I have to shout out my boy, Big Boy Mike, my
What's up,
homie
baby?
Quan the Terrible. I got people in the chat being a little disrespectful. I hope they went night night real quick. Snipe them. Understand?
Ponies
You're
are
in
out.
our house. Don't be disrespectful in any way, shape, or form, fam, or you're gone for eternity. All right. So let's just make that 100% clear. Rayuar says merch ad brought to you by CMoney. Listen, that was an official advertisement. That was an official advertisement. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
My homie Dark Angelic says Xbox Hellblade 2 is $50. Ponies. Spider-Man 3 is $50 too for a third of the game.
You messed up the spelling. Is Spider Cube?
Spider Cube. Facts. Cypher Type 1, rocking them right here. Hey guys, I don't know. I'm just concerned about Xbox diminishing their brand and not showing why we need to be on Xbox. Freaking clown as donkey bots. I don't know who that was, but goddamn, why? Get out of here with that shit, man. Stop.
Real quick. He got knocked off. Oh,
That's
yo,
right,
I
baby.
love that
That's right,
line.
baby. Yo.
Yo,
Oh my
Quanta
god, yo.
terrible.
Jesus, Red Sun. Please don't forget they not updated Rare's Everwild status. Fucking Everwild? Another game we got cooking that's gonna be coming God knows when?
Jesus,
Holy
man.
shit.
This is comical. This is ridiculous.
This is really wild. This is really wild, and I honestly I just feel bad for them. I feel bad for them. I I am I'm lying a great deal because I feel 0 remorse for these fucking ponies. Fuck them and their
CMoney.
Noah Gaming have ass bitch asses.
This is the thing. They went ahead and they were so disgusting and terrible when they thought they were on top. They talk so much fucking shit. No mercy, bitches. We have the right now to go run around acting wild, and that's what you're gonna get. So run your mouth. I dare you.
Facts. Facts. Honestly, it's a situation where I'm just really happy with I'm just really happy with what Xbox delivered. They came, they did it right. They did not they did not disappoint. Oh my god, E ranks, don't fucking tell me. Of course, Ryan McCaffrey out here complaining after a showcase
Oh
like
god.
that. Digital only for a first party release is not okay. Shaking my head. Say what you want about ponies, but Ryan McCaffrey is always on that BS. Yo, I can tell you right now, this motherfucker's the head P in charge. Okay, the HPIC, the head pony in charge. Yeah, over on IGN, he's leading them. He's leading them. He's undercover. He makes it seem like he's an Xbox dude. Oh, because he did it for so long. That doing it for so long doesn't mean you get to just come out and talk shit every fucking chance you get about the fucking thing. I've been literally the same identical amount of time following Xbox, dealing with Xbox as he has. And it doesn't give you any fucking right to come out and just talk bullshit for no fucking reason. These ponies are ridiculous, dude. And it's so infuriating. We have one of the best showcases in years. Obviously, Xbox has been delivering, but I'm talking about from any of these other places. Nobody compares to what we just saw in the last 3 years or so. This is not realistic. And now we have this fucking guy still coming around talking shit.
You know why? Because Xbox is the future, and we know damn well what they're trying to do. What's the end goal here? They have Game Pass. They want to go ahead and get rid of physical copies. That is the future. And so get used to it.
I'm gonna go ahead and address our gentleman here. Heavy Core Project says Sony must have announced some things. Let's not be too casual about saying nothing. No, we're saying nothing because there is no first party content that is coming this year that is their actual games
Oh.
that they normally fucking come out with, the ones that we have any idea that we want. They have Helldivers, which is they own the IP. That's not a first party studio making it. They have Concord, which again, they wouldn't even put on front of their fucking thumbnail. So yeah, when I say nothing, it's because they believe it's nothing as well. They didn't even show us anything worthwhile. So at the end of the day, um, no, not casual because I said it's nothing. Um, not at all.
Um, don't you think that the ponies should head back to the barn?
I do.
Yeah, get to galloping.
Get to
Get your
galloping.
ass
Get the fuck out
out
of
of
here.
here.
Get the
All
fuck out of
right?
here. Listen, guys, that was the show. We had a fucking phenomenal time. We appreciate everyone who was here with us live streaming the show. We know that there was a lot of options out there and you chose to rock with us.
That
So
means a
we
lot, you guys.
appreciate you, each and every one of you. Thank you again so much. And thank you to everyone who was here the whole time. Thank you for everybody who super chatted. Thank you for the people who became members. We appreciate you all. Thank you for John TJ for gifting a membership again. We appreciate you guys.
Baby.
Thank you all so very much. Oh, guys, remember, we will be back tomorrow.
We
I
are.
did see somebody say, I wonder how the conversation is going to go tomorrow when Ham, Solo, and R&B from WBG are going to be on the show for our episode of The Night Shift. Let's Talk Gaming,
go.
6 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you guys are here. It's going to be a fun time. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be dope. Then remember, you're gonna have Doodle and CMoney alone
All to yourself.
during morning quests on
Mhm.
Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time. It's gonna be a phenomenal show. We're gonna have so much to cover, so much to talk about. Definitely make sure you are there. We thank you so much for being there when you do come. So thank you. And lastly, we have our Her, Him, and a Guest. That show is going to be on Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time this week, and we're going to have none other than Black Viking in the building.
Let's go.
So it's going to be a phenomenal show. We have a lot to come. Thank you all again for
Guys,
rocking
thank you
with
so
us.
much for rocking with us. Don't let anybody take away your joy. This was phenomenal. This was more than we expected. And so I am happy as can be. Again, you know, the hate runs deep. But if
Facts.
there's something that we know about Phil and the whole Xbox team is that they are some gangsters,
They are.
smart motherfuckers that know how to stab you and then twist that mother freaking knife. You heard what they put in Indiana Jones. You saw those freaking emails. You know they're out here getting these ponies. And we're going to do the same fucking thing. They put out the freaking dog. Good boy. Hell yeah, good boy.
Facts.
Let's go. Represent, run around with a freaking pep on your step because today was freaking amazing. It was everything we
Let's
wanted.
just remember this was brought to you by Dark Doodle. She does not fuck around. She is the shit. And with that, we're going to end the show the way we end every single show. Doodle.
Yes,
We're done.
we are.
Until next time,
You're intruding.
you're intruding.